Spring is going to hit a little different this year because we're all finally starting to get back outside and see friends again. No matter where your adventures take you, bring the comfort and style of Mack Weldon along for the ride. Whether it's their hoodies, polos, tees, or active shorts, everything in the Mack Weldon collection mixes and matches seamlessly to fit in with any other products you have. Springtime means kissing season, and Mack Weldon's Ace sweatpants, Vesper polo, and Pima silver or dry knit t-shirts keep you active and fresh. Mack Weldon promises comfort and a consistent fit in everything they make, from working out, going to work, or on a date. Mack Weldon is for everyday life. And with Weldon Blue, Mack Weldon's free loyalty program, you get free shipping for life. Mack Weldon wants you to be comfortable, so if you don't like your first pair of underwear, you can keep them and they'll still refund you, no questions asked. For 20% off your first order, visit MackWeldon.com/peasants and enter promo code peasants. That's MackWeldon.com/peasants, promo code peasants for 20% off. Mack Weldon, reinventing men's basics.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true.
Sometimes I cry.
Oh!
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hi, everybody. It's the Drunken Peasants Podcast. This is episode 875. So that means 25 episodes until episode 900. It's a big number. We have no clue what we're going to do for episode 900.
Probably nothing that special, because obviously the real special episode is 36 episodes away. Episode 911.
Oh, God.
That's disgusting.
That one's not getting monetized.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I wonder if episode 911 is going to actually land on September 11th.
I don't want to... maybe not. I don't know.
It's 36 episodes away, right?
Let's do a complicated, for us, math problem.
Honestly, it's probably going to land on my birthday.
Maybe. I don't even know. I know Joe Rogan tried really hard to make sure that when Alex Jones was on his show the first time that it was episode 911.
Really?
Yes.
That's
If you go back and watch it, he'll tell Alex Jones, like, we made it so that we had a bunch of episodes ahead of time before you were on so we could call this one 9/11. Me saying that so many times probably already got us demonetized. Me saying demonetized probably got us demonetized.
Man.
I don't even know.
That means we're going to need extra donos today to meet our goal,
We need
guys.
to meet the goal. Yes. Help us meet the goal.
We're already demonized.
I know it's a new month, but it's the last show of this week. So help us meet the goal. You know, we stream a little longer for nights when we're trying to meet the goal. So if you can help us out, great. Hit the like button. Also, if you're a patron, now's the time to make sure your pledge goes through within the next few days. And most people are telling me last night's private show is one of the greatest ever.
Ever?
One of the greatest ever.
Without spoiling anything, because there's probably a lot of people who haven't been able to watch it yet, we can say
there were many surprises.
That I am actual Mania Hall of Fame.
There were many surprises. There were people that you didn't think would be in actual Mania that ended up appearing. Go check it out. We don't want to spoil it, but there's a whole lot of surprises going on. And it was, how long? Like 5 hours long?
It was long, yeah.
It was like 5 hours long. So if you want to watch a cool stream that lasts 5 hours, go watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dumbass that made my Hall of Fame induction video forgot to put the Leviathan clip in there.
I am the Leviathan.
The one clip. How do you forget that?
Also,
dumbass?
keep an eye out. If you're using the Brave browser, keep an eye out for bats because they should be showing up anytime. Send us your basic attention tokens. Usually you'll get 5, 6, sometimes people even get like 20 of them. The more you use the Brave browser, the more tokens it'll give you. And the tokens are worth like $1.30 each now. So they add up. They used to be worth like 10 cents each. And if you don't know what the Brave browser is, it's a great browser. It has built-in ad block and everything. It's a Chrome-based browser, so it's not too different if you use Chrome. It's way better, and it's faster. It'll save you time just by using it. There's a link down below to download it, and just use it when you watch our show or when you watch YouTube. You'll rack up these tokens that you can send to your favorite creators, as long as they're registered on the Basic Attention Token Network.
Send us
with the show.
Send us your panties and leftover Xannies.
I like Zanny.
I saw Pimp perk up.
Yeah.
Not that type of perk.
He's a peel head. He's a peel head. Yeah.
I used to do them motherfuckers.
I remember
Pimp's more pills. I'm more Pillsbury.
I remember like 3 years ago, Pimpmunk would be like, he would stream all night, but he'd be like a zombie all night.
Yeah.
And then he'd get up and he'd leave to take a shit for like 40 minutes because you get constipated on that shit.
Oh,
you do.
Yeah.
Well, not on Xanax, but on pain pills.
Yeah, and that's what you were taking back.
Yeah, that was my baby.
Yeah.
That was my babies right there, buddy.
I loved when I started eating more fiber. I didn't realize how good fiber is for your movements.
Were you taking like Metamucil?
No, not Metamucil. I just started eating more fiber,
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day, I'd eat so much weirdo stuff. I had this kick where I would always eat things that were orange, but they were never oranges. It was like orange-flavored Gatorade, orange Cheetos.
I used to drink orange Metamucil, and it was orangish flavored, and that would push a bowel movement through you like none other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Orange Gatorade and orange Cheetos.
Orange
and
Tic Tacs.
Orange Tic Tacs. All
Orange
that
Tic Tacs are those are candy. Those are not breath mints.
Oh, Tic Tacs are all sugar. If you look at them, they have
Some
like
are
0
mint,
calorie,
though.
but it's because they're so small. It's all sugar.
Yeah.
They're little sugar boogers.
So we've got a lot to go through today. We have probably a little bit longer than usual show. Please help us meet the goal. If you send in $20 or more through Streamlabs, it'll read it out live. TTS.
We gon' slap this goal.
There we go.
Choo choo.
There we go.
Choo
Coop
choo.
car.
Coop car. Grazie.
By the
Ben
way,
gets naked if somebody gets 300.
No.
Ben gets naked.
By the way, Eduardo, I don't know if you knew this, but you're actually going to be the associate producer, I believe. I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
Yeah, because it ended yesterday.
Oh, wow.
And you're at the top. Coop Car was second.
Man.
I got a request for you, Ben and Billy.
What's that, Pimp?
My request is for your next actual Mania, I want Eduardo against Shabisky.
What?
Shabisky will lose.
Eduardo will win. We will allow Eduardo to vote for himself and no one else can vote.
He's not worth my time, Tim.
See, I'll become his manager, though. And
I'm a busy man. I don't have time.
I'm a busy man. All right.
He's a busy man, too.
I like the rivalry that's going on as is. I don't think it has to make its way to actual Mania. It exists in actuality.
I agree.
I think Eduardo wants to suck Biscuit's dick.
What?
I'll tell you what. I will reveal one thing. Egghead is very upset with the anonymous actual Mania donator.
Yeah, I heard Egghead was gonna go off on
very upset.
Everybody, he was gonna go nuclear.
No, Lord of Noogle.
Do a zap. Yeah, right. If we get, here's the deal. If we get to the goal before 1 hour from now, if we get to the goal from exactly 1 hour from now,
7:17 Pacific time.
Yep, 7:17 Pacific. If we hit that time by 7:20, I will zap that throat. But that's it.
Whoa. Zap. All right, we're going into antagonism. Wow.
Turn off that goddamn internet.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. TP, are they going to touch me?
I think Jesse Lee Peterson would do that if he could get away with it.
Yes, he would.
He'd get that smile on his face.
He would. I just plugged in the neck knocker.
Neck knocker.
The neck knocker. The
So,
zip zapper.
This is either good news or bad news, depending on who you are. A little of both for some people. Trumpster Bob is out of jail.
I didn't know he was in jail.
He was in jail for like a week for prank calling 911, and he's been arrested for it before.
It's not the first time.
So he made bail.
He's a fucking idiot.
It was only $5,000 bail. So they determined he doesn't have money. You know.
Yeah.
Also, he's 5'5". It said that in the police like arrest records. He's 5'5".
Yeah.
Oh, he's almost as short as Billy.
No, that's not true.
Everybody says that.
Everybody makes the same.
Everybody says that.
Same terrible joke, and I think it's really cute that you people don't innovate comedy like I do. You people.
Hey, what does you people mean?
You know
What do you mean,
exactly
you
what it
people?
means. You know exactly what it means.
You know Eduardo's
So here the
not
cops
white,
are
right?
knocking at the door. I make the mistake
Eduardo's the best
Don't
person
Tell him that
we
he
got.
doesn't know.
getting out there and talking.
What do you mean I'm not white?
So, what? First question out of this cop's mouth was, "Did you call 911 tonight, sir? Why did you call 911? What's the emergency?" I said, "No, I did not call 911 this morning. In fact, I called a non-emergency number."
That's not what happened. Dude, you streamed it. You're lying.
But he always lies.
You did. You streamed it live. Everyone's seen it. Now you're gonna stream and tell people what this is like gaslighting, right?
Yeah.
He's in a tarp for a green string.
Yes.
Yes.
He lives in like him and a bunch of people all rent out rooms in this mansion.
Yeah.
And it really is a mansion, but he lives in the he lives in like the big home theater room, and he just sleeps on a mattress on the floor, and then he records his videos up against a wall with a green tarp nailed to it or whatever. Yeah.
Quality. It could
Production value, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tarp reflects light. That makes it a horrible green screen.
Right. Yeah, fabric is better.
It should be flat, but it's all
The
discombobulated.
lines in it.
Folded up.
But it's great.
bad.
It reminds me of somebody who cares. And when I think of Trumpster Bob, I think of somebody who cares.
For a reason and a purpose. But some dispatch port or something answered the phone, but they never identified themselves as 911.
Yeah, well, they don't need to. You called 911. That's what you did. So
And here's the thing, they didn't even fucking listen to what I was saying.
Because you were cussing them out and being a dickhead, and then you asked to speak with their manager or whatever.
He often calls people slurs right off the bat.
Right.
It's amazing that he gets any sort of talk with people when he calls them. I'd hang up on him in a second if I wasn't such an asshole myself.
We all have moments where we lack self-awareness, but he never has self-awareness, apparently. He's sober here, too. I can tell he's not drunk.
Yeah.
He must have been twitching without his keystones. I bet he's the kind of guy that gets the twitches if he doesn't drink for a few days.
Maybe, but you can get drugs in jail, right? Maybe he got some boofers.
Maybe.
She said, "Well, if you don't have an emergency, then how may I help you?" I said, "Well, ma'am," because my answer was, "No, ma'am, I do not have an emergency."
He was drinking
Why
toilet
are you calling
moonshine.
911?
Yeah, exactly. Why would you call 911?
It's actually illegal to call 911 if you don't
Yes.
have an emergency.
There's non-emergency numbers that exist, so you could call if you have a non-emergency. 911 is explicit for emergencies.
Yeah, like something's on fire, or someone's having a heart attack, or you fell down and you broke your leg, or something like that.
You spilled your tea.
McDonald's won't give you a refund for their shitty hamburger. There's a video of that on YouTube. Some woman got mad because like the burger she got sucked from McDonald's, and they would give her back like 99 cents. She called 911 for that.
I recall seeing that.
Yeah, I tried to refund my Chipotle, and it didn't want to take it.
Really? Chipotle's usually pretty good about that.
He's jumping to the defense of Chipotle. What a
Look at
shill.
him.
I'm just
That
saying.
is why I did not dial an emergency number like 911. And I clearly said it. It's in their fucking recordings. The first cop.
In their recordings or your recording that you put out willingly? And then they showed up and you were a total idiot. You're lucky they didn't just arrest you there.
So then I was like, okay.
He did a whole stream where he called 911. He was a total cock to all of the people he talked to. I think he talked to like 3 or 4 different people. And then within 10 minutes, a cop was there trying to, like, knocking on his door. So.
Yeah, they can track numbers.
Yeah.
Yes.
She says, how can I help you? I said, well, I need to speak to like a lieutenant or somebody because I have a future
That's
crime.
not how you said it.
Advising.
You can't report a future crime. I mean, like,
I want to talk to the commissioner.
Dealing with my phone number and email that I have to report ahead of time because it's definitely imminent at this point. I got tipped off from about 3 different people, 3 different areas. So I knew this shit was going down with 2 or 3 different fairly large groups of internet people.
He's making shit up now, ain't he?
It's so funny.
Oh, he's making shit up always.
It's so hilarious that he was trying to get other people in trouble with the police and just ended up spending a week in jail himself. That is so funny. He's that big of a failure. He's so stupid. He's trying to narc people out and ends up going to jail himself.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Revenge of the Sis. Oh, I know about you motherfuckers in your plotting. Might even have somebody in your motherfucking group, bitch. And then maybe 2 or 3 people for that. Oh, you know. And then another group of people, DP. Yeah, you motherfucker. I know what y'all were plotting and planning. I already knew this shit ahead of time.
We were plotting and planning?
Yeah, no, you. Are you serious? You are mentally ill, dude. You are mentally ill.
We just love responding to you, your content.
Yeah, you called the cops on yourself. We have the video.
You guys are against Trumpster Bob. Goddamn
You
it,
called
I'm
the
sitting
cops
here.
on yourself. I didn't even know you were in jail until a few days after it happened. I saw Elisa post it on Twitter.
I am so glad that he's out of jail because unlike Jared Genesis, I want more Bob content all the time. Jared Genesis being gone has
that's
been
fine.
a cherry on the top of a sundae.
Yeah.
I love it.
Now, Pimpmunk misses Jared.
Why?
Why, Pimp?
Because he's such a
Bring it back.
trash fire. He is. It's entertaining to see how horrible he is. But yeah,
No, it's his tight body.
oh, that's what it was. His 6-pack.
He's chiseled perfection, man.
Everyone, please like the stream. We can easily get it over 100 likes. I hate that I have to ask, but if I don't ask, it won't happen.
Hit that like.
Let's hear
that
him
like
blame
button.
us.
Let's hear him talk about us.
Like
Another fucking group I never even fucking heard of.
another group.
So
Okay, how do you know it's another group?
He heard of him.
I went to report this, right? But they're not working at that particular time of the night. So the call
report shit
automatically
like that, you idiot.
switches over to 911 switchboard. Now,
No. They do not forward trash calls to 911 by default if the other number's closed. Nothing gets sent to 911 except for emergency calls when people literally dial the number.
911.
Yep.
If 911 is a joke in your town.
In order to have a legal, like a legally FCC compliant cell phone, it has to be what's known as E911 compliant, which means even if your GPS on your phone is switched off, if you dial 911, the GPS is still trackable. So, yeah.
Big brother.
know that until I talked to the judge the next fucking morning when he's setting my bond amount for my charges, which is a Class A misdemeanor. And I do not dial 911 that night. I dialed the
Oh
tip
God!
line.
I want a recording of him telling a judge this story.
Do we have
want it.
Do we have the video from it, like him dialing more than 3 numbers when he called?
We can look at the video in a second. I still have the video for sure. We watched it. We know he called 911.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a full 7-digit number, non-emergency number. Well, I didn't know that department follows under.
You're still dialing 7 digits?
911. I did not know that. So when nobody's over there working that tip department, that tip phone number.
No, that doesn't happen.
Shit.
They don't reroute calls to 911 when the other number closes. You get a message saying that the non-emergency number is closed or whatever. But I don't know if it does close. Does it?
I feel like
I would, because the police department's 24 hours. It doesn't close for the day. I don't know.
I feel like Trumpster Bob would have had a lot more knowledge about working the tip.
Didn't he say well, no, he said he was like in the military, which I don't believe at all. He said he guarded the president. Hey, pick that fat 5'5" pussy over there. Pick him to guard the president. Yeah, you know the guy that's like totally a fucking idiot? Pick him.
Remember when he said he walked in on Howard Stern having gay sex?
Yeah, with somebody.
Like he worked in Manhattan as a janitor or something and just walked in?
Yeah.
That was fantastic. That was a fantastic lie.
It automatically converts that phone call over to 911, and it shows on your cell phone
That's just
as being a 911 number that you can
show us.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't change what your phone shows that you called. You're stupid.
He's like, when I called that number, it changed into my phone and said I dialed 911.
You know what? They're going to be able, like, they probably won't even go as far to do this because it's too much work for something that's obvious that you called 911. But they could get your cell phone records if they wanted and prove conclusively what number you dialed.
Can't they just tell that he called that number?
Of course. I'm just saying, like,
yeah, it's easy.
call.
Now they had computers to change the phone number.
I cannot believe how dumb he is.
I can. He's special.
I bet he's going to do time.
I don't know.
He's done it twice already.
He said Class A
They
misdemeanor,
know
right?
this. The cops fucking
Unless
knew
he lied
this.
about that,
They
too.
thought
Let's Class A misdemeanor in Texas. Let's see.
Yeah.
Class
Well, if
A.
it's the same as California, it's like a year.
Oh, really? For max or what?
Yeah, I believe so.
Let's see.
I may be wrong.
Class A misdemeanor penalties in Texas include a fine no more than $4,000 and or up to 1 year in county jail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything over a year is outside of county. You go to prison for that, right?
I think
they were going to get me convicted.
there's people like Mercedes who are like in county, like stuck in county jail, right?
Yeah, it's because she hasn't been actually
she hasn't gone to
convicted
trial
yet. No convictions.
Yeah.
Some
That's so
bullshit
weird.
charge of calling 911.
As long as her trial is going, she'll probably, unless they really have some really damning evidence, she'll probably get released with time served, you think?
I have no idea. It's been going on so long. It'll be a miracle when anything actually happens because it's
supposed to
been
get some new word on
It's
her.
been like 2 years of nothing.
I think we get some new word on her this month.
Abuse of 911. So anyway, so they just decided to arrest me. I cussed them motherfucker. You can ask anybody in here.
We saw it. It was on video.
I said, well, then fuck
Well, not
you,
when he got
filthy
arrested.
piece of fucking shit trash.
Yeah, that's a great idea to do.
He's putting the cuffs on me. Another cop comes up and talks to me to my face. What? You got a problem? You got to call 911 and then lie about it, motherfucker? I said, fuck you, piece of shit. You're not even worth of wearing that fucking badge you got on your chest. You don't even deserve to wear a badge, you fucking filthy piece of shit.
Damn.
Well, I guess Bob doesn't back the blood.
Who's talking to cops like this? I talk to every one of these sluts like that. I told one cop, I said, you're fucking so queer, you wouldn't even lick that other cop's pussy.
I knew it. I knew he was going to get to it eventually.
Wow.
God.
That projection is amazing.
You rather have a
He
big
brings gay into everything.
Because he is.
Yes.
In fact, you would suck these other two dudes' fucking dicks. So I go to see the judge here, and I just smiled ear to ear. And the judge said, there's nothing much I can do for you, but there is one thing I can offer you, Mr. Jones. And I said, what's that, sir? And he said, I know that you're on full disability, retirement disability. They retired you. And he says, I understand that, which means you probably cannot hire a good attorney to help you out with this case. Am I right or wrong? I said, yeah, you're right. I could probably get the lowest end attorney if I had. But I don't really need one, I think, for this case. And he said, oh, yeah, you do. He said, yeah, you do. You trust me. And I said, well, it doesn't hurt to, build bridges.
You just cussed them out.
Not the judge, though.
Everybody needs a friend.
Everybody needs a friend.
I'm not opposed to making new friends.
In jail.
All right, then. With that said, he said, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to make a phone call, and I'm going to put in a very good word for you. And you're going to get the number one court-appointed attorney appointed to you in this entire RGV area.
I don't believe this.
He said, would that do you?
The number one court-appointed attorney,
Garbage.
because we
I don't
just
believe
happened
this.
to be filming a reality TV show around the court system. That would be like the only reason. He's such a character.
I said, yes, sir, Your Honor.
Oh, I wonder if they live stream the court.
I hope.
We have
I
to
hope
try and
there's
find
video
that if it exists.
of him trying to tell a judge all about this. I want to hear it.
Oh, if that's out there, somebody
That is
find it.
public record.
I will do my best to find it, and my best is terrible because I'm lazy. But somebody not lazy, please find it.
Thank
What
you
county
very
is he
much.
in?
I didn't really.
Whoa, what was the county? I think I have it here.
Hidalgo County.
Hidalgo County, yeah.
In Texas? Oh.
Yeah, and it's a liberal county, right?
It's like 90% Hispanic.
Yeah, so maybe
It doesn't mean shit.
liberal.
Oh, we looked it up and Biden won it big time. But he thinks that's just secret Muslims posing as Mexicans voting where he lives.
The thing with liberal counties is they usually have more access to money because like they tend to be the blue counties tend to have more money filing in, right? There's more people making more money, it seems, when you count the counties. So maybe this county has their own little court TV system set up.
Maybe.
That would be so cool.
I believe him that much. Until this morning, when the lady that runs that fucking department for this in all of these counties, or this county right around this whole thing, or this whole fucking area, she called me this morning and told me she pulled her number one attorney, which is another female attorney, off of three major cases to assign her to my Class A misdemeanor case.
Okay. I guess we'll see what happens, but he's out on bond. He could go back to jail. They might give him like a month or something, or I don't think he'll get the whole year. But the way he behaves when he gets arrested, he's cussing out cops. I think they'll give him some time. Just because of his behavior and how he won't acknowledge that he did anything wrong and it's everybody else's fault. If I were a judge, I'd give him time for it.
Well, the judge is trying to work with him if this story's true.
No, that wasn't the judge he was saying, right?
Oh, it wasn't? I thought the judge
I thought he said it was one of the cops.
I thought he said it was the judge, but I could be wrong.
I don't know.
No, I heard a judge.
Okay, it was a judge.
Vienna Sausage Soul has a link in chat. What is that? That's the county YouTube page? Oh, wow.
Let's see.
There might be some goodies there.
It's their it's their YouTube page.
Do they do court procedures live?
I see commissioner's court. So it's like the commissioners. Yeah, I don't think there's like actual like criminal court. Yeah.
Well, usually, here in California, I have a couple of lawyer friends, and their court cases do get streamed, but once it's done, they take it off.
Okay.
Like right after. You have to watch it live. There's no on demand.
Record it.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll have to look into that.
What was Have you seen this video?
I don't believe so.
This I think this is in Central America or something, maybe even South America.
Represent.
And someone comes up and tries to carjack this guy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it sounds like Central America. Absolutely, Ben. Sounds like a Central American thing to do.
Yep, here they come out of their little van.
Oh, they got a whole team.
And he just starts spraying them with
fuck.
gas.
My guy.
Oh, my God.
Savage.
They're taking, and he's spraying it in there.
Savage.
If he would have just, like, flicked a cigarette in there.
Oh, dude.
It fucked them up.
That would have been so money.
That's Central America.
Savage. I've always wanted to do that, and I've never thought about it until this video. But now I know my entire life I've always wanted to do that. I just didn't know it until this
spray
video.
people in the face with gasoline.
Oh, yeah. That'd be so fun. I might start carrying cigarettes on me just so I can flick one every time. You're not supposed to smoke a cigarette when you're pumping gas.
No, especially when you're spraying it into the air, because you can ignite the fumes.
Yeah, but just in case this happens to me, I got to figure out the best way to ignite that gas.
There's not a really safe way. Maybe like if you sprayed it from really far away and then had like a flaming bow and arrow.
Yeah, I'll carry around a flaming bow and arrow.
All right. You're going to have to do that from now on.
It's my life.
Just in case someone tries to carjack you.
Damn straight.
Central America.
I was a little worried I was going to get carjacked today, actually. There was a gentleman in the area that was riding a bicycle around, and he was like prowl riding, you know? Where they kind of like are going slow around cars.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, this is trouble. I don't want you prowl riding around me.
That's crazy.
Not
Profiling.
cool. Not cool. Is profiling?
Yep, use profiling.
I'm a detective. I know exactly when somebody's prowl riding or joyriding. And he wasn't joyriding. He was prowl riding.
So this other video also involves fire.
Oh my God. This man threw her clothes out the window, bro.
So this couple is fighting.
And she's picking them up. Where'd she go?
Where'd she go?
Is she gonna come back? Yeah, she's picking more up. Look.
Oh, yeah.
White trash.
Oh my God. She's got. The other people are just chilling there. Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh shit, he said he gonna beat the shit out of her. Oh my God. Oh my God, he just threw water at her.
It's escalating.
He just threw water at her, bro.
It is.
Cadillac escalating? Is this Pimpisha?
Yep.
Oh no, I got lunch stuck in my throat.
Oh my God, dude. She just fucking lit the trash can on fire and dumped it in the fucking living room. Dude, she's about to burn the fucking house down, dude. Living room.
Dude.
Oh my fucking God,
Yeah, look
this
at
is
that
not
shit.
happening right now.
Oh my God.
She lit the fucking watching the house go up in flames.
She's sitting in a chair
Okay.
in the front yard watching their house burn.
If the world works, this woman needs to get married to Trumpster Bob.
There you go.
This would be the perfect couple. I would watch them on
You gotta
TV all
admit that
day
is
long.
kind of boss, though. She just sat in the yard like, yeah, fuck all y'all.
Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. But
No, it's boss.
no, it's terrible. It's
You could
disgusting.
accidentally burn down everyone's house in that neighborhood if you do this
Well, they
shit.
shouldn't have pissed her off, man.
Oh, fuck that.
Women need to learn how to control their anger.
Oh my God. I cannot actually believe my eyes.
477.
I cannot actually believe it. And she's sitting.
This is when you call 911, by the way, Bob.
Hey,
She's
This
reading
is-
yeah,
a
for real.
fucking book, bro.
Yeah, she's never read a
reading
book. She's never read a book before in her life.
She's going to go to prison.
I kind of like this lady, to be honest with you.
This is a crime. because you're putting other people's lives in danger
Oh
too.
yeah, this is definitely arson.
Yeah, it's a felony.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just chilling, watching the house go up in flames. Oh my God! Oh my God! I actually
be a
can't
bad
believe this.
person. Because I'm the only one thinking, like, she's cool as fuck for dying.
And she's just chilling back. Like, yeah, I'm watching this shit go down. Oh. Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
This is now turned into a serious
Has nobody
thing.
called the cops yet?
Get out of the house!
They're too busy
It's
Snapchatting.
on fire! Get out of the
God damn it.
house!
Whipping into kitchen. Now you want to start intervening? The entire time you could have stepped in and been like, "Hey man, don't hit her."
Exactly.
Oh wow.
Call the fire department.
Come on, hurry, grab your stuff!
Oh my God.
Fucking finally.
Low battery. I've changed my mind. I don't want to carry around a fire bow and arrow.
Yeah, bad idea.
Oh my God!
It's collapsing.
The whole roof just fell.
Oh, and if like firefighters get hurt putting it out, that's gonna look bad against the person who started the fire too.
Oh my God, it's got worse.
It's
my God, it's coming out the back.
This is
Heavy.
disgusting.
Oh my God.
I hate this guy.
But you fuckers holding the phone to the... You seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have prevented most of this.
I hate this.
Maybe they did. Maybe the other guy called. Maybe the other guy called on his phone. But whipping into kitchen.
Yo, Zach, where you at? We need you out here, man. You the firefighter.
What?
Yo, Zach, where you at?
Interesting.
You a firefighter?
We got low battery too.
Yeah, his phone died.
Let's do some Streamlabs and then we will move on to the next thing.
Oh,
that was crazy though.
Fix Soul gave us some
thank you, Spec.
love. Again, Coop Car with that big love. Thank you so much. Lord of Nurgle with big love. Said do a Zap Billy deal was. I'll zap if we hit about a half an hour away. Is that
Yeah,
it?
about a half hour.
About a half an hour if we get the goal.
Was it like 7:15?
Base Bear guess I won't be saying lit anymore.
Nope.
And that's boom boom. I think that's everybody. Coop Car, Fix Soul, Lord of Nurgle, Bay Area. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh yeah.
Cheers.
I like how he started by throwing water on her, and she was like, "Well,
yeah,
you want to be water,
I'm
man?
gonna light your fucking house on fire now."
You can see how. Let's see if
That's
your water.
crazy.
See if your water can beat fire. Usually it does.
Here we go.
This time. Ooh, oh.
Old school.
Boom, boom, boom. Everybody watching right now, if you hit that like button, I will hit your like button. Wow.
Y'all are freaking me out, man.
Pimpy, are you getting a weird boner?
I am.
It's okay.
He's frozen. I think I have to refresh.
No, he's not frozen.
Oh,
He's
okay.
just moving like a Batista.
A sloth.
A sloth.
Drax.
A sloth.
Did we get cool Streamlabs?
I read them all.
All of them? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, here we go. Here's King Cobra's video response. He spells response with a C at the end instead of an S.
Outstanding.
Of course he
Good
does.
job.
RESPONCE.
That's what it means to me.
It's your favorite goth bad boy, King Cobra.
He needs to wear a
back
hat
at you,
more.
Cool
Keep
Cobras,
wearing that
with
fucking
another
hat,
video.
I don't know.
Last night's live stream was pretty sweet.
He's a
But
sexy
today
goth
we're gonna
bad
do a
boy.
video response to a Darman video. This is female cop humiliated by male cop. What happens next is shocking. Darman. So the skit basically starts off with a bunch of cops in training. They're on their last day of training. And one of the men in that group is a chauvinistic male pig.
Was I in that group?
So how's it going to play out? Let's see.
My mom watches Darman.
And she's a looker,
That's what I
right?
did.
Yo, give me a couple weeks, and I bet I
You know
can.
what? Actually, never mind. I don't want to know.
What's up, princess? Oh, did you get lost looking for the little girl's room?
Okay, what is it he's watching?
It's a dude that does these skits. It's basically like it's Lifetime for the internet. Lifetime television for the internet. It's like little skits to where like, oh, he pissed on a homeless
This is
guy's
some
foot.
seriously
Man.
cringy shit. Takes notes, Colton.
Ooh. He pissed on her?
No, apparently this one was a male cop flirting with a sexually harassing a female
Oh, okay.
It's just.
We wonder why people think some cops are pigs.
Ooh. Oh, careful, boys. I think she may be PMSing.
This guy's the absolute worst, man.
All right, everyone.
It is bad
Last
acting.
day
yes.
of training. Let's get out there and make it count today.
No,
Come
he's
on,
gonna get triggered.
I know you're used to wearing heels. Try your best to keep up.
Oh my!
Is he got a sippy cup?
Yeah.
It's a nutrition cup. Adults use those.
Yeah, man, it looks like a little bit baby sippy cup.
Yeah,
this guy's attitude stinks
Ooh, stanky attitude.
of sexism.
Okay, princess.
Yeah, I don't like the way this guy keeps calling women princess. Women have to earn that.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna work on sparring and doing takedowns as part of their training.
Why doesn't he just play?
All right. Good work, Roy. Let's see.
Good luck, Roy.
Doyle, you're next.
So Doyle is the sexist asshole, and Allie is the girl he's picking on.
And Allie's gonna take him down because it's so predictable bullshit that Dorman does.
I do kind of like the idea of watching soap operas through Cobes telling us about them instead of just watching them. That gives it a whole extra level of terrible. I'm impressed.
What is up, dudes? This is your sexy goth bad boy with your Young and the Restless report.
Next up, Days of Our Lives, tubes.
Yeah.
You only spar against a woman?
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Now it's a party.
Look, female cops belong behind a desk.
No.
Under the desk, am I right?
See how he gets triggered?
He's so mad.
Jesus Christ.
I know it's just a skit, but holy crap.
I know this is just a skit, but holy crap.
Is he playing it?
He's like...
He's got to put his hair back. He's hair back mad.
He's mad.
He's having a
Put my hair in a
moment.
ponytail real quick.
He's ponytail pissed. He's got to
That's
go.
the level of piss that he's
Yeah.
at. What's after ponytail piss?
Ponytail pissed is actual.
Not on the streets fighting bad
That's
guys.
his person hooking up.
Your boy needs some nicotine.
Oh, that's after ponytail pissed. Nick
Bust
fit
out my
pissed.
tobacco pipe.
He's having a Nick
Tobacco
fit.
costs 21 and up. Unless you live in like Europe or some shit.
He's not smoking tobacco. There's no nicotine. That man is smoking whatever Gandalf smokes.
So is he pausing the video to doing random bullshit that's not relevant to the video?
He can't handle the video right
This yeah, and this is what happens when Bite Size doesn't
Oh,
edit
yeah?
it.
We'll see about that.
Ooh, be careful. Don't break a nail or something.
He can't even get through a whole
That's
minute.
no different than saying all men belong underneath the hood of a car fixing shit.
We do.
Sexism,
That's
dude.
part of the joke.
Fuck off.
It's supposed to be sexist. They're doing a skit about people being sexist. That's the whole point.
And she's gonna take him down to the little wrestling match. They're gonna do a little wrestling. I guarantee you that's what's going to happen.
Princess. All right.
Stereotypically, of course, he takes her down.
Hey, that's enough. Good work, Doyle.
At this point, this chick looks so frustrated. Can't say I blame her.
Frustrated.
No, look, he's going to attempt to be a gentleman. Nope. What a fucking cocksucker, dude.
Yeah.
He pretends to help her up, and then psych, she falls back to the ground. This guy's a real douchebag, dude.
He's a real
Honestly,
King
I
Kong
watched this
doucher.
skit. The ending didn't shock me. The ending made me laugh my ass off. I'm like, this guy, this sexist, chauvinistic male with his fragile male ego is going to get what he has coming to him. It's hilarious.
I like how you thought that was a sippy cup, Pimpmunk, knowing you've never had any nutritional drinks in your life.
Hey, motherfucker, every day for the last 2 months I've done nutritional drinks. So
Mountain Dew
fucking suck
Code
my
Red
dick.
is not nutritional.
They give those things, they give those things away for free when you buy any sort of like nutrition stuff.
Fuck this.
Nutritional drink, water.
You should be making us all coffee instead.
That's fine.
See how the way I took her down yesterday? Like that? Yeah, she can't keep up with us. That's the thing. Oh, wow. This is a surprise. After that beating I gave you earlier?
After that beating I gave you earlier?
Because you might be begging for my help one day.
There's a publicly available record I gave you of
Yeah.
Trumpster Bob.
That guy's like, I'm surprised you didn't quit.
We could check that
She's
out
like,
in a
it's
little
good
bit
thing
too.
I didn't.
Oh, Cobes.
Just one
So
day
sweet,
she
so
might
beautiful, I can't get you
need
out
to
of
help
my
him.
dreams.
And he's like,
Phrase Cobes
ooh.
magic tip try and toot toot TW.
Tip train. Toot toot.
Toot toot poop.
Yeah, right. Actually, almost forgot. Give me a cup of coffee. Shoot, while you're at it, get us all another cup of coffee. Since that's all you're good for.
Because that's all you're good for, is getting coffee.
This guy's an absolute tool. This is something I mentioned on my live stream last night. Women and men are pinned against each other rather than being encouraged to work with each other. If men get humiliated or their ass kicked by a girl in anything, sports, etc., they get seen as a weak male.
Well, they are
Or
if they get
pussy.
beat by a woman, goddammit. They're
If
weak
women
ass
get their
men.
ass kicked in sports by a guy,
Yeah,
etc., they get seen as weak and you're not a strong woman, and it's so stupid.
Most people aren't strong. It's okay if you're not as strong as a woman.
Really, it's just you.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Keep it moving.
I'm stronger than everybody ever. Hi, fellow pansexuals. I too love putting
Should
my
I
lips on a big
remind you of
doobie.
arm
Thank you.
wrestling me again, Billy?
No, not at all. Doesn't count.
Okay.
Thank you, Eastmax.
Okay. Yes, he's nice.
Carol Danvers.
Why don't he play the fucking put up instead of doing it?
Okay, true.
Really makes you appreciate
That's what I'm
bite-sized
saying.
Cobra.
This is terrible. This is torture.
Yeah,
Train's
yeah.
over.
I'll skip it and try a different video of him really quick, and then we'll move on.
Oh, these are the best.
There we go.
And then that's the funny thing of it. Like, no, if not trying to be sexual or perverted, but if Sydney Watson started her own OnlyFans, she can make a shit ton of money too. I'm just saying.
I love it.
And you,
But holy crap, Catch Me Outside girl is 18.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
no,
That's a really bad picture of her, too. Her face is all orange.
Legal.
Hey.
No.
Oh my god.
He probably had it marked on the calendar.
This is amazing.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
I go 21 and below. That's as low as I go.
What?
21 and below?
Excuse me?
Well,
What? 21 and below?
we got a problem, Cobes.
Can you rephrase that again?
How far below? Just all the way to the bottom?
If his spells are so fucking powerful, why doesn't he cast a fucking Rogan spell? Or a fix my crooked fucking eye spell?
Or even know how to spell?
Yeah, he doesn't even know how to spell, let alone cast a spell.
You don't need a wand to spell words correctly.
Not trying to be sexual or perverted, but 21 and below. That's as low as I go. Hey!
That's as low
That's as low as I go. I go 21 and below. That's as low as I go. All right. That's as low as I go.
Low as I
Low
go.
as I go. That's as low as I go. Yes! 21 and below. That's as low as I go. That's as low as I go. Hey! 21
Bounce,
and below.
bounce, bounce.
Oh god.
Look out.
He'll go all the way into the negatives.
She's old enough for sex, but that's not as fun if you can't rip it.
What?
Rape.
Oh
That was
no.
amazing.
Wow.
Oh
Much
no,
better to do.
Cobes.
Rape is bad.
Oh no.
21 and below.
Do zero of those, please, Cobes.
The song of a generation.
Alright, as you can see, I just went shopping at the Grand Exchange. You should do the same. This blade, this sword, this magnificent piece of fruit is now mine.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet, Benny Shap.
I watched some of this earlier. It's crazy. The guy holding the camera skiing is totally calm, but I would be scared as shit.
Oh, I would too.
It's a grizzly. I don't know what country it's in. The guy is speaking a different language, but this bear starts chasing
Grab it
him.
by the balls.
Nu ai voie
Looks like a cub.
Nu ai voie aici. Nu înțelegi că nu ai voie.
Russia or Siberia?
Siberia is in Russia.
Yeah.
Fish.
I get that, Billy, but where the fuck is he gonna get the fish?
I know.
Oh, this guy made him run all the way down the hill. He should get him a fish.
From where?
Like the market?
Oh. From where?
Oh yeah,
It's probably a fish market, you know? Like a normal fish market.
Billy's lived in Seattle his whole life, so he just thinks there's fish markets everywhere.
Yeah, we got fish market here in Seattle. I
a
get
bunch
his
of
bear
them.
fish.
A bunch of them.
They don't have fish markets on the slopes.
Well, I mean, they don't usually have bears on the slopes either. It could be one of those places that has both.
Yeah, they do.
They have bears way more commonly in the slopes.
areas.
Yeah. In the mountains, that's where bears normally live.
I'm just thinking in terms of bear culture is all. Like, bear culture says that you make a bear run down a hill, you get him a fish.
Sounds like you don't know what you're talking.
It's bear culture, Ben.
It's like the opposite of what you just said.
I know. Here we go.
It's bear culture.
Sure.
He called me sir and got me so human angry.
People are discriminating against wolves. Wow. They're laughing at us, at our stupidity.
And you better well learn to love it.
This is interesting. It's an Acosta chop. It's a verbal Acosta chop.
Who's Acosta going after now? Donald Trump's gone.
Story that claimed that copies of a children's book written by Vice President Kamala Harris were being given to migrant kids in their.
Wait, he's going in on Kamala Harris for writing a kid's book? Acosta, I thought you were on the good side. What are you doing going after poor Kamala Harris? Why?
Welcome kits. That tale from the border didn't just border on BS. This was USDA grade A bullshit. And the reporter who wrote the story resigned, claiming she was forced to make it up. But the damage was done, pumped out over the airwaves at the bullshit factory, also known as Fox News.
Oh.
Acosta John!
The bullshit factory. He called Fox News the bullshit factory.
It pretty much is.
So New York Post was forced the woman to write that article faking Kamala Harris as a children's book writer that put her own book in the travel packages of the immigrant kids?
Yes. Everyone, please give the stream a like if you could, please.
Could you imagine spending like 4 years in Trump's cage, and instead of them coming to break you out of the cage, they just gave you a Kamala Harris book?
That would be horrible.
Yeah, I'm glad that's not true and unfounded.
Here's a crazy story. Check this out.
We're coming back at a break early because...
By the way, we only have a few more minutes to meet that goal.
Less
for
than
Billy.
10 minutes?
Yeah, for Billy to zap himself.
So I'm not going to zap myself.
Let's remind everyone.
If we hit the goal in less than 10 minutes, I'll zap myself. Otherwise, I'm not going to zap myself. I don't want to zap myself.
How much you need? Let them know.
Oh, yeah, we need $270...
It's a bit.
$226.74.
It's a bit, but I've seen it. I've seen it work.
And I don't even want you guys to hit the goal in 10 minutes because I don't want to get zapped.
He'll zap himself though. It'll be
$6.40 the other day. You can do it.
It'll be funny.
An hour went by quickly. Here's Houston police on this situation.
And in the process of we have...
Listen to what he says here. This is insane.
Our tactical operations team, SWAT, go in and execute the search warrant. And when they got inside the house, they realized that this is actually going to turn into a human smuggling investigation. So that part of it will be handled by the HSI
90
investigator.
people in one house.
Are on scene now. But we do have some of our criminal division representatives here from homicide, major assaults, and family victims, special victims.
Giant vats of adrenochrome everywhere.
Are they?
And Vice Division. When we got into the house, we realized that there were over 90 people inside. And so we immediately began to assess any kind of a special threat after that. Once we isolated that, we wanted to make sure we rendered any kind of a medical care. So we had HFD with us. We are concerned that there may be some positive COVID cases inside the house. So we do have our health department in route. They will do some rapid testing.
How much more time?
On anything.
Wow, it was like an AO. Cheers. You lost the bet during the Chauvin trial?
Really? Oh, man. I was almost sure he'd get convicted on all three, let alone just one.
I definitely would have bet on him getting the book thrown at him. But, I wasn't going to bet on that because it is America. So I could see why you're not... Well, you might have said the other way. It is 10 p.m. That's about 7 minutes left on the clock.
7 minutes.
And it's only $24 away. No, $124.76.
Not too bad, though. Getting close.
It was more than that a second ago.
For that, so we will keep them in the house for now, and they begin to do their investigation. So that's our first concern. And then at some point, once we figure out how many positive COVID cases we have, we may have to quarantine. And we will turn it over to HSI to do the actual investigative part of it, and we'll assist in any way we can. And that's really all I have right now. I can open up for questions if you have any, as much as I can answer.
So we don't have to watch the rest of this. I just thought that was interesting.
90 people. I wonder where the people came from, what's going on. I have a friend who lives in Houston. PT Hammer going off.
It's almost there.
We are
There you go.
$76.74 away. Wow. I don't do it, guys. I don't want to get shocked. So just don't do it.
Come on. You can do it, guys. You can do it.
Thank you,
can do
by
it.
the way, PT Hammer. And I have a friend who lives in Houston, and she said that she was being like followed around at night, like people were trying to kidnap her, and she had to like run and hide under a car. I don't know if that's
shit.
I don't know if they're just getting people from Houston or if they're carrying them in or what. It's scary out there.
So this is from the Post. So
New York Post.
Yeah, we'll have to take it with a grain of salt, but
it's video.
So Biden forgets where he put his mask.
Here, I can't find my mask, guys. I'm stuck here, guys. I can't go anywhere, guys. I can't find my mask. Shut down America. I can't leave the podium. I needs my mask.
There we go.
Caitlin P.
Zip
Thank
zap,
you.
zop, Billy Bear.
Billy Bear, zip, zip, zip. Boop. That it?
Even if
5 minutes.
What the hell, man?
There it is.
What the hell, man?
Hey.
What the hell, man?
That wasn't a big deal. Man, New York Post.
Yeah.
They're dumb.
They're New York Post.
Yeah.
They just look for this.
Whoa, what was that?
Whoa. That one disappeared. I'm going to try and hit the replay button on the chippy. Can we get the little chippy on the dippy for the replay? 2 guns, no ammo.
Just got my first COVID poke.
Yes!
DP orgy, I mean meetup when?
I think the DP meetup is scheduled tentatively for September, first week of September.
That'd be cool.
Maybe we'll have to...
We're going to have to do some research on that.
Yeah, we're going to try and see if we can make that happen. Boom, boom,
Everybody
boom,
has to have a
boom.
card if you're going to come to the meetup, goddamn.
I mean, it's 2021, dude.
I'm getting my second shot coming up here on the 6th.
I get mine.
I'm getting mine on the 7th, man.
That's my birthday. That's my that's my 40th birthday. I'm 6 days away.
Oh, you're in my zone now, bitch. You're in my zone.
Your zone.
It's my 40th zone. Yeah. I'm 40.
I'm fully vaccinated, so.
Are you, buddy? That's good. That's
Egghead
good.
said, "Come on, Billy.
Yeah.
You don't have to get zapped. Just let me take a zap to the balls in your honor, and I'll videotape it." Egghead, Egghead, zap your balls and videotape it, please.
See, what Billy didn't tell you, he was going to be eating zapped potato chips, not getting zapped to his neck.
Come on, Egghead, zap your balls.
What?
I don't want to think about Egghead's balls, man.
Are you sure?
Well, I kind of do. That's why I'm upset. Billy looks like Shanny.
Oh my God.
Shanny for fridge.
Oh my God.
Fridge for Christ.
Make it all pretty. Put the little tootie on.
Put the little tootie on. Put the little
tootie.
tootie on. Put the little tootie on.
Oh,
that's his Hall of Fame award, the actual Mania Hall of Fame award.
I didn't know what that was at first. The top of it looked like a turd, but then it.
I really don't want to hit this button.
It's at 100%.
Okay.
Don't drop the award.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't drop the award. So I'll set the award down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to break.
Here, I'll take it.
Because it's such a fragile thing, like you.
3, 2, 1. I don't want to press it. I'm so scared. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I'm pushing out. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
How's that feel?
No, I don't like it.
Good job.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
don't
So you don't want to do it again?
I'm not doing it again.
You don't want to do it again? The under the titty one that you did before?
No,
That was
no,
crazy.
no.
Good job, Billy.
So here's Bill Maher's take on... First we'll play his take on Twitch. Twitch.tv.
Twitch.tv. What's Bill Maher got to say about Twitch.tv?
I'm kind of disappointed because I at one time was a big fan of Bill Maher.
I still like Bill Maher.
I think
Doesn't
he's
mean
funny.
He's not an old curmudgeon.
He's a comedian, though, so it's not like he cares if he's totally right. He's just trying to be funny, right?
Yeah.
He's just out of touch.
Let's see.
I don't know.
Is hopeless because they can't use an iPhone? Maybe the one who's hopeless is the one who can't stop using it.
So right here, he said at the beginning, do you think old people are hopeless because they can't use an iPhone? Maybe it's the person who can't stop using their iPhone, which, I think he's never played Pokemon Go. He doesn't know how cool it is to walk around, play Pokemon all the time. This lady's probably catching his Snorlax right now. He needs to chill.
You think I'm out of it because I'm not on Twitch? Well, maybe I get Twitch, but I just think people watching other people play video games is a waste of fucking time.
And a good use of time is watching Bill Maher talk about Twitch. That's even better than watching Twitch itself, is watching somebody complain about something they don't like.
Yeah,
that's fuddy-duddy. You're fuddy-duddy.
I don't really enjoy watching people play video games either, but the fact that there's a huge website with millions of users using it means that there's enough people that enjoy it to make it a thing.
Yeah, and this is how lost Bill Maher is. You don't have to watch people play games. You can watch them eat copious amounts of food. You can watch them talk like we go on Twitch and talk. We do basically Bill Maher, but cuter on Twitch. And also, you can watch girls sit in hot tubs and play with floaties.
Even ignoring that, though, the gaming aspect of it is so huge, and it generates so much money. That's why it exists. And then here's his recent take on crypto.
His second take. This take was a couple days ago, and it made everybody, how dare you, somebody we don't watch, talk about something we do watch?
Yeah.
And finally, new rule, nothing with crypto in the title ever turns out good. There is a mania rising in the country these days about
actual mania
about cryptocurrency and how the train is leaving the station, so you better get on. Tesla has jumped in with both feet.
I mean, the people that bought Bitcoin for under $1 back in the day and held on to it until it got up to almost 70,000. I mean, they got on the train. Those people are multimillionaires. I don't know.
And Microsoft accepts it for software now. Etsy accepts it now, and so does PayPal and Starbucks and Whole Foods and Home Depot. 1 in 10.
I mean, people thought PayPal was bullshit when it first came out. It's like, oh, you want to pay with things through the internet?
I wonder if he's on this, and shout out to the Money Boo Boo tagline. Like, that's how you know Bill Maher's got his fingers on the pulse of now, because he's making a Honey Boo Boo joke. That's very good. That's something I would do. So out of touch. But also, they are talking about crashing down on crypto right now, like on a federal level. It's going to be a lot harder. I know a lot of my crypto friends who've been making millions in it have just got themselves some crypto lawyers. They're getting ready. They're getting ready to do some battles. So maybe Bill Maher's on that side of the books. We'll see.
Americans use their stimulus checks to invest in one of thousands of cryptocurrencies in existence, Bitcoin being the most famous, but there's also Ethereum, Binance, Tether, even one called...
Binance has their own coin, but Binance was originally just a wallet or like an exchange where you could buy crypto. That's where I had to go to buy my XRP years ago because they didn't sell it anywhere else. And Binance was based out of China. And they ended up having to make a U.S. version of Binance and kick off everyone who was on the Chinese version of it. So I lost my original Binance account because I had a U.S.-based account.
Yeah, I was trying to get Binance to get SafeMoon. They kept blocking me on everything, and
you
then
got to
SafeMoon crashed, and I was like, "Fuck it."
You got to sign up for the U.S. version now if you want to use Binance.
Come Rocket?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have that.
Awesome. There's also one called Dogecoin that someone started as a joke, but...
Well, Bill Maher, your career started as a joke as well, and look where it's at now.
As far as I can tell, it's exactly the same as all the other cryptocurrencies because the whole thing is a joke.
Okay. AMC, tens of millions of FTDs, Melvin Capital 98% portfolio liquidation share recount to be completed by next, I can't read quick enough. Now I got to reload the damn page. Take a second. But To recount report and nearly no short shares available with high short interest. Fellow apes buy and hodl AMC 100K.
AMC, yeah, like AMC Entertainment. You know what though? The
Yes.
theaters are opening back up now.
To the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. The theaters are basically all open.
I don't think they reopened the one in Bellevue, the dine-in one.
Not
I think
yet.
they opened the other one in like a block down.
Probably don't want to have people eating food at the theaters yet because they can't have their masks on.
I do want to say this. Now, I'm not taking over Bill Maher at all here, but I will say that every generation does this, right? In some years down the road, we're going to be doing the same thing. We're going to be bitching about something else that the people younger than us are doing. Every generation does this.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I want people to stop getting face tattoos and listening to techno music.
I want that too, very much.
I'm
so,
kidding.
but-
I love it.
No, they all should die.
I want
what
people
you
to stop drinking Zima and playing their Pac-Man video games.
Him saying like all these cryptocurrencies are a joke, though, is kind of ridiculous. The technology behind a lot of these
But like
is
Ben
super
said
impressive.
earlier, though, but no, what Ben said earlier made sense, though. He doesn't really care if it's facts. He's telling a joke.
Right. I think.
Is he? Yeah.
And then, in turn, I'm telling a joke. I'm revealing his shit joke to be so stupid, so I look like the alpha Chad male.
I fully understand that our
financial
financial system isn't perfect, but at least it's real. Apple.
What do you mean it's real?
Yeah, I mean,
what
like,
do you mean our financial
what
system is real?
What is our money based on?
Absolutely nothing.
Right.
Debt and debt and debt and
Yeah.
more debt, and they make more and more debt, and then we pay into that debt, and that debt pays off the interest of the debt. We're paying off nothing with our hard-earned money.
Well,
Okay.
debt is real, Billy.
Back in the
Debt
day,
is
you
real.
used to get gold and silver certificates. Like, this paper money is actually worth like a certain amount, like $1 in gold or silver.
Our money was right backed up with the gold standard up until the early 70s.
Have you ever seen like a gold or silver certificate?
Yeah.
They look just like older paper money.
Apple stock is worth
My
money
grandmother
because
used to have one.
Apple makes $1,000 phones that everyone buys and then drops in the toilet. But Dogecoin recently rallied to be worth more than the market cap of Ford and Kraft Foods, and it has no product and no workers. It's just Easter Bunny cartoon cash.
And the creator of Doge doesn't even have, didn't even get rich off this. Didn't have like Doge. The guy who created it.
That's weird.
He got no monies off this because I guess he like sold it all
Really?
off early on.
I didn't know that.
And like earlier this year, it was worth less than a penny, and now it's like 30, 40 cents.
Yeah.
So
my crypto friends were telling me to buy it when it was half a penny, and I pissed off.
Read articles about cryptocurrency. I've had it explained to me, and I still don't get it, and neither do you.
And that's your problem. You don't get it, and you're pissed off.
And then he
about it.
assumes
That's
no
what it is.
one gets it because he doesn't.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, none of it's real.
Or anyone else.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It took me a long time to understand what the fuck Bitcoin was and how it worked and all this. And I was lost. I was like, fuck all this stupid shit. But then I realized one day I'm an idiot, and then it was kind of simple.
Didn't Bill Maher drop the bomb like a couple years ago, and Ice Cube had to come on his show and give him
called
like,
himself
the
a
pass?
house N-word.
Yeah.
They were like,
Oh, Bill Maher's been doing.
Episode live.
Yeah, Bill Maher's on the same page as Joe Rogan with me lately. I love them both, but Joe's been saying some shit that I don't care for too lately.
Oh,
and Bill has too.
Yeah, I like Bill Maher. I watch Bill Maher more than I watch, I don't know, every other political, more than Trevor
I
Noah.
grew up loving Bill Maher, man.
This is a gold certificate. 20. It was worth exactly $20 worth of gold at the time.
Man, they can't put George Washington on a $20 gold certificate. He's on a $1 bill.
1922.
Man.
And I'll explain why.
Why?
So
your chicken head audience can just copy clap every time you say something? Goof? That's...
Yeah.
These things called nerds.
Oh,
those are delicious, actually.
Yeah, you'll have to remember that Bill Maher is really a cool dude.
Willy Wonka makes them.
He's a top-tier cool dude, so he's going to call out the nerds.
See, Bill's still in the generation when nerds were, you picked on nerds. He doesn't realize that nerds are the fucking world now. They rule the world now. They are the cool kids.
No, nerds took over the world in the 80s and 90s, and then women took it from them. Once women realized that you didn't have to be the alpha male to run things, they're like, okay, well, now that these nerds are running things, it's ours now. And then boom.
I hate the guys looked at as bad these days because of freaky motherfuckers like that.
Like who? Were you pointing at Eduardo?
I was.
You prick.
Son of a bitch.
And in 2008, one of them, we don't know who because this person or group of persons is still anonymous, made up Bitcoin out of thin air using the fake name Satoshi Nakamoto, which...
Yeah, made up Bitcoin out of thin air. There's actually a whole lot of blockchain technology behind it.
I mean, I guess you could say, programming is out of thin air.
Yeah,
but...
It's like that's like saying Windows was made up. That's like saying Windows was made up out of thin air.
Yeah, I mean, it like someone sat down and coded it out of nothing.
And as much as people might not like Windows, it made a lot of money.
Well, these are the same people who say, when you talk about the internet, they'll say, oh, in the real world. Well, the internet is the real fucking world now. I mean, come on. I mean...
Yeah, IRL and online are two different sides of the same existence, and most people would rather be online than in the real world.
The paper money we pay for shit now, it just symbolizes something. It's not actually anything.
All they are COVID carrying coupons.
And now,
if you think about it,
who even uses paper money anyway? Like, my money is all
Debit
like
cards.
numbers on a screen for me. Like,
yeah, credit cards. I mean, that's credit cards and debit cards.
Yeah, I don't carry cash.
Yeah, because you can't cancel cash.
a lot of places don't even take cash. I'll go to downtown Seattle, and a lot of those places aren't even accepting cash right now because of COVID.
I bought something with cash today.
Yeah,
It
we have
felt so
California
weird.
a lot.
I was like, I was gonna pay with a credit card, but it was like under $5. I was like, I'll just pay cash.
If you
That's
buy
so
weed
weird.
here, it's cash only. Like if you buy it from a store, you can only do cash because it's federally illegal. So yeah, it's so dumb.
Yeah. You know they're gonna outlaw menthol cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And oh man, half my friends are like fucking crazy right now.
They did it years ago in Europe, so I knew it was coming.
I think in Oakland, it's like Oakland, California, it's been banned for a while. I do believe.
I heard they were gonna ban cherry flavored sodas. Like you can have Coke, but you can't have a cherry Coke. It's kind of mad.
You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that.
I made that up here, right now.
Why you do that?
For comedy.
Japanese words for
But it wasn't
monopoly.
funny.
Yeah, you were gonna cry because they're gonna take away your cherry soda, you fat bitch. I love you.
Damn. You want to step on a scale beside me, motherfucker?
Yeah, and then I'll step on your throat.
Oh! This already happened. That's why I sound like.
Why do you think I talk like this, Billy? Okay, I'm sorry. You're right.
Now, capitalism, of course, has always contained an element where instead of actually making something or providing a service for money,
He's really acting like this entire country is not built off of debt, which is only based on the word of who's going to pay it back. Every American, every tax-paying American is in the can for like $200,000.
And he's also talking about the companies and their products and shit, but that doesn't necessarily affect the value of their stock. Like when you buy stock, you're just buying a share in a company that's publicly traded, and the value of it is based on how many other people are buying it.
Yeah.
And then, if there are dividends or something like that, that's like a bonus for how many shares you own and the value of the shares.
Crypto and stock operate on such similar levels.
Yeah, it is similar. Like there are streamers, there's a streaming genre of people that just cover the markets, and plenty of people cover both crypto and the stock market, and even like Fidelity, one of the big investment firms, you can link your Coinbase account to your Fidelity account.
Yeah.
If it wasn't serious, why the fuck would Fidelity give you that option?
When you use that Robinhood app, the crypto you buy on Robinhood is the same as the damn stocks you buy.
You know what?
They deal with it the same way.
Robinhood's doing a referral program for their crypto
Yeah,
shit
they're giving
now.
away like $1 million.
They're giving away $1 million in crypto, like in pieces to everybody for every person you refer that signs up to use crypto. And they were giving away free 3 stocks per every referral for a while. I had a few people that signed up after I mentioned that the last time. Robinhood made some mistakes. We'll see what goes on with them. I don't think the GameStop kind of stuff will happen quite as much anymore.
I don't really care either way. Use Robinhood, don't use Robinhood. Spend money on crypto, don't spend money on crypto. Your life is going to be good or bad depending on everything you do, not just one thing you do.
Anytime something like the Robinhood thing happens in the news that we're involved in, we always get people that are like, you better stop talking about Robinhood and sharing your link. It's like, dude, you're so outraged. Calm down. Like, if you don't want to sign up for Robinhood, don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Don't come to me and like virtue signal to me.
Don't do it.
Tell me what I should do.
Don't do it.
I'll make my own decisions.
Yeah. I'll do it.
You could make money in the exciting field of money. But we knew money had to originate from and be generated by something real somewhere.
See, here's the catch. I've made way more money from Robinhood than I've put into Robinhood. So,
to which cryptocurrency says no, it doesn't.
That's where I bought my Dogecoin too.
Maybe this is why Warren Buffett says cryptocurrencies basically have no value and they don't produce anything.
Yeah.
Well, another old guy.
Boomer.
But
I mean, he is one of the richest guys on earth.
And he's probably looking at a long game here. Like, where's the long game for most of these cryptocurrencies? Once one settles, it will probably make a lot of the others that are fighting to be settled obsolete, right? Like I think XRP is going through court right now to be labeled as a security officially, and once that settles, it's going to be huge for XRP. But people are going to have to chase after it to get that same footing. Bitcoin has its footing. Right now, there is a lot of inflation and big talk and stuff about all these cryptos. And on top of that, you have these influencers who are going into pump and dump schemes like crazy.
Yep.
This last week, coming in like today is the influencer, TikTok girl Charlie D'Amelio or something. Charlie D'Amelio. She has a birthday today, and her DeMilo, her papa was on Twitter, I think yesterday, saying, I couldn't get Charlie Bitcoin. Charlie told me she wanted a Bitcoin for her birthday. I wouldn't do that. Instead, I got her, and he labeled some other coin. I bought her 1 million shares of da-da-da-da. And that's a low-key way of promoting a coin that you invested in without doing it directly, telling people to buy it, which is against SEC rules. And they're all doing this. Sam Pepper dropped a coin.
Yeah,
and
I keep seeing him talking about it.
He got a lot of crap because it turned out to be a pump and dump scheme. Someone he was working with building the coin. The second he went public about it and pushed it up, the people that had investing in the coin dumped it all and made got a bunch of money out of it. And he didn't realize. I don't think he realized that was going to happen. Best case scenario.
Doge is at almost 40 cents right now, so it's up pretty high overall. Almost. It's close.
Doge Cat had it.
I wish. XRP's at $1.60. Crypto's going up right now, and we don't know where it's going to go. I'm thinking some of them are going to go huge, and I wish I had invested in Cum Rocket sooner.
What you hope is that somebody else comes along and pays you more money for them later on, but then that's what
stocks
person's
are
got
like.
the problem.
But then that person's got the problem. This is stocks, right?
In many, there are some differences.
Yeah, the stocks do represent a business, I suppose. The business behind it.
It's a share of ownership.
But we're sharing, when you buy into a Bitcoin or a crypto, you're sharing a piece of the blockchain technology it's built on. So you're buying into the technology itself. You don't have a board of directors because it's directly to the source. You're not dealing with what other people say they're going to project and earn in quarter 3, quarter 4, quarter whatever. You're going direct to the actual business itself. It's the blockchain technology.
In terms of value, 0.
Tell that to the people who have cashed in.
In terms of value, 0. Yeah, and if you invest in a corporation, a big business corporation, if you invest in their stocks and they go out of business, well, you're right there at 0 as well. The business here is the effective value of the actual piece of the property of the coin you're buying into. It's a digital, non-existent piece of property, but it's very much a piece of property, the same way an NFT is non-existent, but it is a one-of-a-kind piece of art or digital property.
It doesn't, the business doesn't even have to go out of business. It could, like, you could hop on at a certain price and put all your money in when it's at a certain price, and then eventually it'll drop below that price and you're at 0.
I think Warren Buffett has a good point here, though. In terms of value, the stock market, it will always get bailed out by America. Whereas crypto's not going to get bailed out. You're on your own there.
They don't bail out necessarily the stock market itself. They bail out the companies that are public and private
that have
companies.
Destroyed the stock market. They get bailouts all the time. Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, give them a cookie all the time.
Yeah.
And that's the idea here. The stock market works because it's the original zero value BS that we have put our country behind, and we're saying we're willing to go $10 trillion into debt to keep it going.
Different companies have different classes of stock too, and there are classes of stock that actually give you control of the company. Like Vince McMahon owns a bunch of a certain class of stock of WWE that gives him control over the company.
Yeah.
And that works in different ways.
It's completely different stock than the stock you can buy.
And you can buy it though. He could sell
not
that
publicly traded though.
I thought it was. I thought he could choose to sell it to someone if he wanted.
I think he can sell it to someone.
That's what I mean.
It's not the publicly traded stock. It's a separate. It's a separate amount.
But he could sell it himself. He could offer to sell some to like The Rock or something like that.
Yeah, he could be like, "Hey, Rock, buy this like you bought the XFL."
He can give it away, like you put it in his will or whatever. Yeah, and then, but even like I've owned certain stocks where I would get a thing in the mail to vote on like board members and stuff, which was really weird, but some of them do that.
Yeah.
And some pay dividends depending on like the value of the stock and how many shares you own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or as another analyst put it, it's an open Ponzi scheme. It's like having an imaginary best friend who's also a banker. This is how the world economy crashed in 2009. It wasn't the lost value in actual houses that sunk us. It was this virtual market that required inventing algorithms.
But that has nothing to do with crypto.
Yeah, that has a lot more to do with the actual stock market that Warren Buffett made tons of money off of.
If you have any bats at all, Roger Wilco, please send them to us. Click the triangle and send us your bats, please. That would be wonderful.
Algorithms to bet on how much houses might be worth in a
if you have any bats
scenario.
at all, just send them our way.
But then the landlord called in the bill for this virtual market because in adult land, it turns out the landlord is always real.
The landlord is always real, but that's the difference between crypto is nobody owns the crypto but you. There is no landlord.
Nothing's real until you create it anyway, Bill.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
you can. I mean, it's not as easy as it was, 5-6 years ago. But you can mine Bitcoin. You can't mine like Tesla stock. You know what I mean? It is kind of different in some ways because your computer can essentially make its own Bitcoin, like pieces of Bitcoin, and there's actually, I saw this documentary. There's this place in Washington State where for some reason the utilities are cheaper than anywhere else in this part of the country, and these guys buy a plot of land and just build these massive buildings full of computers that just mine Bitcoin all day.
Really?
Yeah, because you can mine Bitcoin, but if the cost of energy exceeds the amount of Bitcoin you make, you're actually losing money, even though you're getting Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Elon Musk is supposed to be on Saturday Night Live tonight.
Yeah.
Doge is probably going to spike up in the
That would
morning.
be amazing.
You know he's going to do a Doge skit tonight, right? He's got to, and it's going to spike up tomorrow.
I've made like $800 off of Doge, and I did not put in that much money. So
our problem here is at
it's next Saturday
not
he's on?
economic, but psychological. People who have been raised in a virtual world are starting to believe they can really live in it.
Okay.
Well, we kind of do, dumbass.
Yeah, tell that to the people that had to stay at home this last year and do literally everything from a Zoom meeting.
Exactly.
Like, look, how can we not live in it, Bill Maher?
I think that's how everybody jumped into our world, because we've been doing it this way for so long. It was weird to see people on the real news doing it that way. And by the way, Bill Maher, most people are probably watching you now on HBO Max and not like cable TV HBO.
I know that's where I watch Bill Maher.
Right. So you're on the
I don't
computer,
watch Bill
buddy.
on HBO Max.
Well, everything's internet now. I mean, all the networks are getting internet networks now. I mean, they're all doing that. So he needs to just chill out.
Yeah. Well, whoever wants to watch much more nuanced approach to crypto, watch John Oliver's piece on it. He gives much more nuanced approach to it.
Interesting.
So, yeah,
Also,
we don't need no fucking nuance here.
Yeah,
buddy.
that is
also an HBO guy.
Yeah. Much of warfare is a video game now. Why not base our economy the same way?
It's not a video game. I mean,
I like how he was talking trash about Twitch when like Twitch is one of the biggest new medias for earning money,
and it's owned by Amazon.
It's an industry, Bill Maher, and that has a real backing, and it's online.
Amazon's like the biggest company in the world. Internet.
Yeah, I mean, they started their whole thing originally was they were the internet bookstore.
Bill Maher right now is kind of like Blockbuster Video when they could have bought out Netflix.
That did happen.
And they were like, no, we're not doing that.
There's no need for it. I mean, if anything, if you're still watching DVDs, you go to the Red Box, right?
We got a video store in my neighborhood. I go to the video store in my neighborhood every once in a while.
It's like a vintage kind of video store.
Yeah, I don't even rent anything. I just walk in.
That's cool. You know, I get it. I remember the experience. For me, mostly, though, it was getting video games at the video stores.
When I was a kid, I used to sneak behind that little curtain.
They didn't have those at Blockbuster. They didn't have those.
You know, there's a chain.
It was a video store that I used to go to. It was called Rent-A World or some shit like that.
Yeah.
There's a chain in the Midwest called Family Video, and they have a porn section, or at least they used to. And you know what else? They have a deal with Marco's Pizza where like a Family Video has Marco's Pizza inside of it too, and you get like a pizza with your video.
That's good. That's the life. I used to spend so much time at Blockbuster. It was so fun. We didn't have cable when I was a little kid because we had cable for like half a year until the bill came in because we had all the big channels. And my dad was like, "Yeah, get whatever you want, Disney. Let's get it all." Back when you had to pay for Disney Channel, and we had all these channels. And the bill came, and we had no cable for years. And we would just go like every Friday night and get a couple of movies.
My uncle climbed the pole and hooked it up himself.
Yeah, we ended up doing that a couple times because they would shut our cable off.
Update, Family Video, Marco's, not Marco's, but Family Video out of business.
RIP.
Out of business. R.I.P. Family Video.
Rest in peace.
Family Video,
And
R.I.P.
we didn't steal cable. We did actually steal cable. We got these cable boxes that would steal like HBO, Cinemax, all that stuff. They were great. You just have them on top of your TV, plug them in. You get all the pay channels for free. And then
they had like scrambler boxes.
Yeah, that's what we had, scrambler boxes.
Yeah, that's how I watched all the wrestling pay-per-views back in the day.
Our boxes didn't steal pay-per-view though. That was the worst part. I was so sad.
Dude, that was like the biggest part about it.
I would have loved that. We bought so many wrestling pay-per-views when I was a kid though. That's when we started getting that money in, and it was like as long as the crack hadn't spent all the money yet, we spent a little on wrestling.
Let's see. Yeah. Here's the family video.
God.
Where's
family?
Yeah, see
video.
Marco's Pizza at
Marco's
the family
Pizza.
Where's
Family
the porn?
video.
I didn't like the porn section.
Dude, I love that shit. That was just an experience.
All these girls look like they're from
Yeah.
Ohio. Ohio
They're all
girls got a look.
sluts, too.
What? Not all of them, yes, but they're good girls.
I'm still old enough to remember, stores like this.
Releases, we get everything on day one.
Everything on day one.
At the stores we're gonna have here.
Let's talk about next door then. You've got pizza
Man.
next door, and it's a unique marriage between the two.
See, Exodus, Gods and
Porn
Kings.
section.
Yeah.
How does it work out?
Marco's is kind of a new business venture for Family Video, but you can order pizza.
So it barely closed then, huh?
Yeah, it was basically like
through the window.
Yeah, you would
inside
get
of
your
our
pizza
store.
through
So
the
that's kind of
window.
cool thing.
Cute.
Shop for your movies. And
I
then
used to
they'll
go to
call your name.
Suncoast Video and buy tapes, wrestling tapes
I
all
remember
the time.
Suncoast at the mall.
Videos were so cool when I was a kid. Now, like I see people who like collect DVDs or like Blu-rays and stuff, and I'm like, I could never do that. Everything is a button away.
It takes up a lot of space too.
Yeah. Oh, I was always getting my DVDs
it
and my
does.
VHSs stolen by people that wanted to pawn them or just watch them and never bring them back.
But you know what? With video games, it's good to have the physical copy because these online stores will close eventually. A lot of them, anyway.
Yeah, I don't mind having physical copies of video games, but also I like to have Nintendo Switch. I always try and buy my Switch games physical so that when I get tired of them, I can give them to like my niece or nephew or something.
Yeah.
I have a lot of physical media, like a lot.
It's not a
Mostly
bad thing.
CDs.
Yeah, CDs.
Oh.
Holy shit. Man, CDs used to be so expensive.
Oh, yeah.
I'd go to Best Buy and drop so much money, like $40-$50 just to buy like 2 or 3 CDs.
How many times did you guys scam Columbia House when you were young?
I never used that shit.
Really?
I did.
Oh, I know. Somebody scammed them.
I don't even know what that is.
I scammed the shit out of them.
It was like a record of the month club where you'd pay them and they'd send you whatever they want.
Yeah,
and it was trash.
You get 12 CDs for like a penny, and then you have to buy CDs every month afterwards. But you could just get the 12 CDs and then go into collections.
Kind of like the AOL thing when they used to send you the disc, you get the free fucking internet, and you change it up, change your name, get the free internet.
Your boy scammed Columbia House at least once while growing up. And
Dude, I did it about 20 times.
That's a trash rite of passage, right? If you're a trashy person,
you gotta be white trash to do that.
you don't have to be white trash. You have to be trash. It's not fair. It's not fair to keep other races away from being trash.
No, that's our. They cannot appropriate our culture, Billy.
No, it's not it's racist to say that only white people can be trash, Pimpmunk.
No, they can't appropriate
People
our
of all
trash.
color can be trash.
That is the one goddamn culture we have is white trash.
No, Pimpmunk.
They cannot appropriate.
It's not white trash. It's all trash.
No, it's white trash.
There's some brown
I
trash.
had a
Okay.
dream, Pimpmunk, that trashy little kids of all colors could scam Columbia House CDs.
No.
There would be country music CDs. There would be Juggalo CDs. There would be hip-hop CDs. There would be salsa CDs.
Only for
They'd be
white
sent out to children of all races, Pimpmunk. All
Right, don't
races
forget
are
Kid
trash.
Rock. Don't forget Kid Rock.
All Kid Rock. Ball with the Bob Bang. I think I did get a Kid Rock on Columbia House too. I'm pretty sure I did.
Oh God.
He belongs to the white trash community.
I know I got a Limp Biscuit from Columbia House.
Rock,
I
there
also
you go.
got I also got Kirk Jones, Sticky Fingers, Diary of Kirk Jones, one of the greatest storytelling hip-hop albums of all time. It's Sticky Fingers from Onyx. Oh, my God, it's so good. A lot of people...
I got a Scarface from Columbia House.
Yes. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. Billy, I know you like hip-hop. And we've never talked about this. I don't know if you know that, but Scarface is like one of my favorites.
Scarface is fantastic. Smile for me. Won't you smile for me?
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Bushwick Bill, he rolled with a straight-up dwarf gangster. That's cool as hell. That's cool as hell.
Yeah, that's just so cool. Fucking Blockbuster and stealing DVDs and CDs.
Yeah.
But see, I grew up.
My place to go was Hollywood Video. Blockbuster wasn't for me.
I used to go to Hollywood Video sometimes too. I went everywhere. I would just go to see who had the best deals on for sale, like used stuff. I was always going to every video store around.
Did you guys have like a movie gallery? That was one of the big ones around here. It's called Movie Gallery.
I didn't have a movie gallery that I knew of.
Yeah, that's where we went a lot. It's kind of like a Blockbuster. I guess it's probably like a redneck Blockbuster, but it was a big chain in the South. I know that. I didn't know how far it went, but it was kind of like a Blockbuster. It was built a lot like one and everything. But they had a porn section.
Oh man. When I was 5 years old, they had the Ninja Turtles at Blockbuster. It was Leonardo and Michelangelo, and they were like meeting all the kids, meet and greet. And I was scared to go up and see him. He like came down the aisle to come see me. I like ran away, and then I finally got the nerve to go see one of the Ninja Turtles. And when I went up to find them, they had left already. I was so heartbroken. I was such a little pussified baby Billy. I missed out on the Ninja Turtles.
We had the Smurfs come to our local Walmart when I was a kid.
I met He-Man at the mall when I was a kid. Everyone, just so you know, our next show is going to be on Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, Monday. Next week, it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday show in a row. All right? So, and I do suggest that a lot of you guys, if you can, use it. I use the Google Calendar app on my phone, and it links to the DP calendar. If any of you guys are interested, there's a link in the description. It tells you what days shows are on, what time, and who the guests are, because that's how I keep track of which shows have what guests. And so if you're interested in that, and it will alert you. It'll alert you before showtime if you set it up as a notification on your phone. And also you can use Google Calendar just through a browser on a computer also. Yeah. So think about that. Please like the stream too. Liking the stream is helpful.
Like it. Love it.
I gotta go in 5 minutes, Pimp.
Oh, damn.
You're not allowed to leave, Pimp.
He always leaves early.
Yeah,
he's got to leave.
Oh, man.
God damn it, man.
I gotta go change my depends.
Ooh. Pimpmunk, how often do you crap yourself?
Oh, at least 5 times a week.
Are you joking?
Holy shit.
Why would I joke about something so
I want to
awesome?
know the honest truth of how often you poop yourself.
I don't know, at least once a year.
When I was at my worst eating wise, I would crap myself like probably seasonally.
Are you still Pimpmunk? You told me a few months ago you were having a dry spell. You having the dry spell still?
What's that mean?
No, I got no.
He had a Cobes dry spell.
Oh,
About a few weeks ago, Pimpy done got him a little poop name.
Because of COVID.
Yeah.
He had a COVID dry spell.
She showed me her vaccination card, and I showed her my dick, and she kissed it. So there you go. But the only thing is, I have to warn girls, because I'm a fat dude, right? You have to warn these young ladies when they want to give you a blowjob, because if they lift your belly up, right, and it comes down on you, you could get a concussion. So you have to warn them,
Don't you, as the gentleman, keep the structural integrity of your belly?
Hell no! my back. Let that chick do the lifting. Fuck that shit.
I just want all the women out there that haven't given me a BJ yet to know that I keep my gunt in check, okay?
Your gunt.
I'm not going to drop it on your head like a lazy Pimpmunk.
No, you need to work out, ladies. And it's a good workout right here. Good workout right here.
I think we're going to end up having Tony from Hack the Movies on.
That'll be
pretty
fun.
soon. Yeah. So, maybe. By the way, he was just in a really awesome Angry Video Game Nerd video where they parodied Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and he got to play Dr. Gonzo.
Nice.
In it. But I saw someone ask him on Twitter if he'd be on DP, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll come on DP." So I was talking to him, and he'll be on in a month or two.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We have Steve Hofstetter here Tuesday.
Steve Hofstetter.
That's going to be an early one. This whole week is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Because we have a Monday show.
Phil DeFranco's going to be on the Morning Wood.
Phil DeFranco? Nice.
No, I'm lying.
Oh.
I'm lying.
Oh. Monday we have a show. We don't usually do Mondays. Tuesday we're starting early. And then Wednesday we have another show.
We got to meet the goal.
Yeah. It's going to be a hootenanny.
Yep.
A hootenanny.
Oh my God, he said hootenanny.
Yeah. Pimpmunk, I could use words like you too, because we both scam Columbia House.
I have never said hootenanny in my
You
fucking
haven't?
life.
I thought you
No.
and Egghead basically speak the same language.
No, dude, you got to say, I grew up in the hood. Egghead grew up with old white men. I grew up with old black women. I sound like an 80-year-old black woman.
You do. You know Egghead probably...
Yeah, he does.
He probably refers to the day he lost his virginity as his first hootenanny.
Oh, my God.
That's an Egghead thing, right? Like,
Egghead. He pitiful.
Jeepers.
That boy pitiful.
Oh, jeepers.
I love him to death, though, but he pitiful.
Would you give him kisses?
I was fucking with him on Twitter. I seen Ben like it, too. He got up and he said, what'd he say? I can't stand anyone or something. That's what you like twos.
Just like Billy said in the ad that we played at the beginning of the show, spring is kissing season.
It's kissing season. You want to have your top quality kissable gear from Mack Weldon in kissing season.
Get mouth herpes.
Tain't likely.
The chances of taint, very likely.
Dum, dum, dum. For those of you that did not watch yesterday's actual Mania, the tag team championship match, I think, was my favorite. If you don't have all that time in the world to sit through the entire episode, I would just fast forward to the tag team matchup.
I heard it was blood and guts.
So, Egghead, where's your promo? I see you there in the chat making your weird...
What do you mean? I'm doing a passive-aggressive smiley emoji.
Yeah.
Hi, Egghead.
Passive-aggressive smiley emoji. Oh, God.
It's going to go off at people at chat right now.
Yeah, last night's private show was like 5 hours long, and then you add the half-hour to 40-minute pre-show that we did. We were going hard.
It was almost an hour.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It was really long.
My favorite. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was thinking about Egghead. My favorite Egghead moments when he got fucking pissed off at you and me on tap and rage quit.
Yeah.
That was my favorite moment.
My favorite Egghead moment is when good things happened to him and he was happy.
Boner alert.
Oh.
I want good things to happen to Egghead too.
Egghead's just mad at the anonymous benefactor of Actual Mania. He's just mad.
I don't know if he's just mad. I think
he came in third place,
he's mad
right?
at the benefactor. Yeah,
he would have won. Maybe
he would have had they not been added in. I don't think he's just mad at the benefactor, though. I think he might be mad at everybody.
There were 2 surprise entrants into the currency in the account
As
match.
we went off the air for the pre-show, we told everybody on the pre-show that we were going to add the winner of the Battle Royal. And there was almost a tie.
Almost. So we let them both in.
Well, I can understand why Egg's pissed off. You know, this mystery man coming to fuck with him.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Eric Bischoff or something.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if you had a mystery man coming to fuck with you and it turned out it was your illegitimate father that you never met because you were an only child? And then you had to fight your new dad that you just realized you had?
Maybe the anonymous benefactor is your Uncle Stormy.
He probably does have some cash to kick around.
Yep.
Damn.
I think he's a Republican, so he's probably sick of Egghead being a filthy liberal.
Oh, wow.
That's just an act. Egghead's really a Republican. It's just an act.
Oh.
Egghead voted for Trump.
Egghead says he's uploading a video.
No, we won't get mad. It's fine.
Egghead didn't vote for Trump, okay?
Yes, he did.
Egghead voted for America, and it just happened to be Donald Trump that he clicked the ticket next to.
I sure do love me some Trump.
And the Vigilant Christian Mario. That's Egghead's favorite person.
Yeah, he did. Egghead loves him.
He wrote in Vigilant Christian Mario in the ballot?
I don't know. He's got naked drawings of him in his house.
Damn.
He carved out a picture of Vigilant Christian in his bathtub with all that grease.
He's got a giant portrait of the Vigilant Christian in a blue cum-stained dress hanging on his wall.
I heard that Egghead was in love with the vaginalent Christian.
Well, that's possible. I'd fuck Christine Chan.
There was a nice matchup between Christine Weston Chandler and Emo Howling Wolf last night. Good times.
Oh, he doesn't like me at all. I call
Egghead's
him
in your
Dwarf
DMs.
Monkey.
Dwarf Monkey?
What?
Yeah, that's what I call Howling Wolf. I call him Dwarf Monkey.
That Howling Wolf video was just insane.
The winner of Howling Wolf, Christine Chandler, is going to go up against the winner of last night's Cringerweight Championship at the next Actual Mania. We'll talk more about these things after, I don't know.
Well, I'm going, guys.
You gone, Pimp?
All right, Pimp.
Yeah.
Don't forget to
It's
wash
been
behind
fun.
your
You have a
ears.
great night, sir.
It's been fun. Thank you,
Good
guys.
night.
Good night.
Yeah. Good night, sir.
So,
Eduardo Garcia, when you refer to your penis, what word do you use to refer to it? Do you say penis? Do you say dang
penis.
dang? Penis?
I say penis.
Dang dang.
I always
Penis,
switch it
yeah.
up. Yeah, sometimes I say dang dang. Sometimes I say peenie. A lot of
I
times when
sometimes say dick.
yeah, even when I'm talking to like a young lady, I'll be like, I'll switch it up too. I'll be like, sometimes it's a naughty version of it, and sometimes it's a less naughty version of it.
Oh, God.
Cringe.
Yes.
I love this.
Is this not the promo Egghead sent in?
No, I have the promo.
Oh, okay.
Snoke.
There's a part where he's like, all right, we'll watch the promo, but I love that he's doing this again. He loves to do the thing where he bounces up and down. He gets very excited about Snoke. He's like, Snoke!
I like how most people turn on Barry White when they want to fuck.
He dies.
Egghead just puts on the Imperial March.
He's chewing his nails the whole video.
What trailers are you watching? The one for The Last Jedi?
Yeah.
Leia!
Oh, Leia.
I can't joke Egghead. I get excited for stuff.
Oh, Leia! No, I'm actually happy Egghead gets excited for things.
No, it's good.
I wish I got this excited for stuff.
Yeah.
I'm dead inside. I don't get it.
Oh, Leia. I love the way he says it.
Yeah, I've been excited like that before, so yeah, I'm joking. It's a dope.
Oh, conflict, mother and son.
Conflict, mother and son. I'm not entirely sure Jim Henson's Creature Shop didn't create Egghead.
What are you doing with your mouth?
He keeps licking his...
Snoke!
No!
Now he's sticking his hands in his mouth.
Oh, is Ray gonna go dark? Is Ray gonna go to the dark side? Oh my fucking god. Okay, that's it. I'm going to fucking...
Where'd you go, Egghead? Where'd you go, you boomer schooner?
Are you a Sooners fan?
Oh yeah, he's a Sooner. He's a Sooner boomer.
Yeah, he's from Oklahoma. All right, here's your promo.
Well, congratulations, good sirs. If you wanted a pissed off hard-boiled egg, yeah, sure as hell fucking got it. So, last night...
Why does this need so many cuts, Egghead? What are you doing in between these small lines that you have to cut the video?
That was Actual Mania. And I, unfortunately, did not win the... Oh boy, the currency in the account match. I only have one person to blame. I blame the entirety of that on you, Mr. Anonymous Contributor. You just wanted to shake things up for the audience, which is fine. I get it. You wanted to bring in more people to the freaking Patreon show. You wanted to bring more people to the show. Fine. I get that. I understand that. But I'm pretty sure you now know, whoever the hell you are, that the audience is so fucking fickle. They will fucking vote pretty much for their favorite right off the bat.
Did he just roll his R?
Right off the bat. Look at what happened when Ben posted the fucking match for the currency of the account. Majority of the fucking votes went straight to Joe before the video even started.
All right, so that is spoiled now. So now we can reveal that, right?
Yeah. Joe won the currency and the account matchup
because he won the Battle Royal. But he was not able to cash in, so he still has it, so he'll have to use it at a later time.
I like how Egghead lost and landed on the fickle fans.
So thank you, whoever the hell you are, because you just fucking screwed me with that choice of action right there. God, it wouldn't surprise me if this whole damn time the anonymous contributor was that little bastard himself, Hornswoggle. But on to other choices of words.
He got you.
You screwed me, and I would have won that match easily. As y'all should know, KJK didn't come with anything. And I beat fucking Mickey Richards. I still beat Lucas Werner. But no! You decided to reward a no good, part-timing, punk-ass bitch. And if you want to talk about the Brock Lesnar of cringe, or anything else where the equivalency of Brock Lesnar in Actual Mania, well, looky loo, you should have picked with Joe, BENPAI. You should have gone with Joe. Because we all know, whoever Joe decides to cash in on, whether it be Betty the Fridge, which is pretty much fucking Billy the Fridge in drag, or anyone new, he's going to win, and he's going to keep that title for a very, very, very long time. So yeah, lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you so much, Mr. Anonymous Contributor to Actual Mania. You've definitely made it on my shit list. What a fucking way to start Saturday. Beautiful.
Oh, the anonymous, the anonymous benefactor ruined
Saturday was
Saturday. You got a bad case of the Mondays, and it's only Saturday.
Damn.
Oh.
Is Egghead gonna kill himself?
No. No.
Okay.
Capcorn 893 said, I guess you guys competitor for future Actual Mania. The Actual Mania section of the Discord early last month. It was Wings of Redemption. We used Wings of Redemption before on Actual Mania.
Yeah, we have.
He was good.
I think it was him versus DSP or something.
I think so, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good old salty eggs. Arthur, good job, Egghead. Good job.
Ooh, having allergies.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just lay on my back and I piss straight up in the air and pretend I'm a fountain. And then kids come up and throw coins into me.
Here's
Wow.
What?
Wow. Yes, I am.
Wow.
I'm not. Oh, no.
Wow. Wow. What a. Wow. You. Wow. 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 Oh, wow.
I've been.
Wow. Wow.
Me too.
Wow. Wow. You can see my weight fluctuate in this. Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. 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 Wow.
For the Wagyu.
Wow.
Here's a.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Do
wow.
anything.
Wow. 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 Wow.
No, I did not say that at all.
That's what you
I'm
just
disgusted.
said.
Wow.
I'm disgusted. Stop.
Wow. 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 Oh, Crendar nailed it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow. 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 Wow.
That's a pledge.
Yeah,
Wow.
tell Joe.
Wow.
On his
Wow.
dog?
Wow. Wow.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna.
Wow. 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 Wow.
This-
Wow. Wow. You. Wow.
Everybody.
Wow.
To you.
Wow. 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 Wow.
You,
Wow.
you fucking rat. You
Wow.
fucking rat.
Wow.
What is.
I love it.
Wow.
I had no idea I said that much, but I apparently do.
Wow.
Yeah, that's your amazing.
It's really long too. It's 22 minutes of me saying
That was a minute. That was just a minute. Go to the end. I want to see what the end looks like. Last 25 seconds. Oh, crap. Okay. And now.
Wow.
Lazy gamer.
Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. See?
And if you want to bring it
Wow. Wow. They must
get it.
Wow.
They're laughing
Wow.
at us and are stupid.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're saying multiples.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow. Wow. He's trying really hard to. Wow.
43.
Wow.
You should upload this to the channel.
Yeah.
It's 22 minutes of you saying wow.
Supercut. Okay, yeah.
Ha! There was a hidden ending.
Wow, dude.
Wow, dude.
Wow,
I'll
dude.
be on it.
Wow.
Me and Cobes both got the wow.
I don't know why we didn't just watch the entire 22 minutes of that.
Do you want to just watch
No,
it?
no.
Wow.
No,
Wow, Ben.
absolutely not. Wow. Damn.
Wow.
Wow. Boom, 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 boom.
Brum, 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 bum.
It's been a quality Saturday. We have such a strange week set up. I'm excited for the back-to-back-to-back shows.
Yeah. Should be pretty great.
What's your birthday, Ben, again?
On May 7th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, next Friday. Yeah.
It's this coming. Is it Friday? Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. My birthday's the following Friday, May 14th.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Cool.
Mayday.
I watched the Kentucky Derby. Like, I'm not that interested in horse racing, but it's so short. It's kind of like you can follow it the whole time, and it's like, oh, cool. You can pick a horse and be like, yeah, I'll pick this horse and hope it wins. All the jockeys are very small men.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like 5 feet tall and like 99 pounds or something. Most of them are Hispanic, but there was like 4 of them that were from France too. It's interesting.
Yeah.
They win like a percentage of the overall purse. They get a good amount of it.
My aunt and uncle used to own racehorses, so I would go to the track sometimes when I was a kid, and I was like a big kid, and I'd see like the jockeys walk by me, and they were just tiny little like grown-ups, and I was like standing tall over them. I was like, man, I hope they don't think I'm a horse.
Is it the racetrack in Auburn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there a couple times. Yeah. It's cool. Like, I'll go every now and then.
I've only been there a couple times. I didn't really want to go that much, but they named a horse after my grandpa.
Oh, yeah?
And I named it after my grandpa, so the horse was effectively named after me.
Billy the horse.
Billy
so we went to watch that.
Billy the stud.
Normally, they name race horses by mixing together the names of their parents. Like a racehorse name is normally part of each one of their parents' names put together.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah, like most of the time, but obviously people can name their horse whatever they want. So there are some that don't follow that rule, but a lot of them do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't really have that much more video content, but I know we normally, go a little longer, and we just, we're probably like, we're at like...
Yeah, we usually go a little longer. We don't have to push it too long tonight because we're literally going to be back in one day and then back to back to back all days in a row.
I actually have some here.
Good.
Here at home, the Biden administration is now moving to cancel funding for the border wall and return the funds to the Pentagon.
Ooh.
ABC's White House correspondent Mary Alice Parks is on the North Lawn with that story. Mary Alice, good morning to you.
They canceled the wall.
Good morning to you, Dan. From day one, we've seen President
culture.
Biden break away from President Trump's border policies. And now this latest move, the administration saying that they are formally returning billions of dollars back to the Department of Defense that had been diverted for border wall construction. And like you said, they're planning to cancel all existing construction contracts there.
It's a fence.
On the border wall.
So
the Trump administration
I like how it's
only built about
there's like a
80
barbed wire
miles of
fence
new
and then
wall
like a steel fence.
or wall hadn't existed before. Some Republicans, as you can imagine, are.
I mean, we've seen the videos of people climbing over it in like 30 seconds.
I still think that what they should have done was offered people free land at the wall as long as they built a moat across the border and then defended the border from their houses. And then they get to live down for free. Like they get a little scrap to have a trailer or something, build a little moat, and then we can populate the border.
Build a moat? That's not easy.
We can populate the border.
Blasting the Biden
across the whole border.
Yeah, let's populate the whole border.
Saying that this will exacerbate the migrant crisis.
Give everybody an acre that wants to move down there. And
you realize how hard it would be to keep water in the moat because it's in the middle of the desert?
That's why we would give big land deals to like Chipotle and other companies.
It would just become an arroyo, you know?
An arroyo?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
It's like a dried up riverbed.
What? Oh no.
Yeah.
We'd have to pump in water, so we'd like hire Chipotle and other good businesses to also build across the border, and they would build at certain points.
A broken immigration system that wasted billions of
Why build a
taxpayer
wall
dollars
when you can build
and
a
neither kept
community?
the American people safe nor adhered to our values. Now they say the money will instead go to daycares and schools on military bases. The big question now, what will happen to the wall overall? The administration says they're still
use the
reviewing
materials
all
to
of it.
build something useful.
Eva?
Mary Alice Parks for us there. Thank you.
They could have like a water slide that goes down, roller coasters that go down certain levels of the wall.
It's not that tall. It's like a piece of shit.
Just imagine how cool the wall would be if we
And
populated it.
it's in such a remote, like shitty place. There's no reason to go there.
Well, if people started living there and they had Chipotles and roller coasters, it'd be.
You have the worst ideas.
I don't think so. I think I
I
have
know
a great
you don't
idea.
think so.
I think I have a great idea, and we're not thinking
His first
about.
address to Congress this week, President Joe Biden unveiled his American Families Plan. The plan proposes $1.8 trillion in federal investment in education, child care, and paid family leave, including $25 billion allotted to help provide more nutrition assistance for children. Joining me now with how this could impact our area is Colleen Rodriguez, who is the CEO of Jewish Family and Community Services. Colleen, thank you for being with us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Can you break down this new plan and what it proposes a little bit further for us?
Well, I think what we've known all along, and then it became even more highlighted during the pandemic, is that we have children that are dependent on the food that they receive while they are in school. So what happens in the evening, on the weekends, for school breaks?
No, I'm calling an audible on this video.
Why? She's gonna feed the kids.
Yeah, I don't know. Good. Biden, please feed the kids.
She gonna feed
It's not
the
really
kids.
good content to watch,
Give the
though.
kids snacks.
Let's watch this one.
In Florida, Republicans in the legislature have voted to impose a number of restrictions on voting. That adds to the national push by Republican lawmakers to make it more difficult to vote. Florida has been a crucial battleground state for a number of years. Donald Trump won the state by more than 3 percentage points in November.
It's amazing that kind of stuff can happen. It's so obvious why they're doing it. They say it's to prevent fraud. We have the statistics on the fraud.
Hey,
it's like negligible. We know that more people got to vote because it was easier to vote in the last election, and Democrats won pretty much everywhere.
But they didn't win as deep as they were hoping to win, like the Senate and the House. It wasn't as deep as they were hoping. It was tough.
Not as deep as they were hoping. It was pretty
tough.
much on the wire, but they have that slight majority.
That slight majority.
It was in the Senate.
Yeah, and they thought they were going to get more in the House as well. And
Yeah.
it didn't swing that as far as they thought it would. There was a lot of areas that Biden won that the Republican senators ended up winning, where you think more Democrats would come out to vote for Biden. They might vote Democrat across the ticket, but they weren't. They were people who were coming out to vote for Biden and still vote for Republican.
that happened.
Elsewhere.
Yeah, they're establishment Republicans. Yeah, and George Bush said he wrote in Condoleezza Rice, which is dumb.
I wrote in Condoleezza
That's
Rice.
so bizarre.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Why not just not vote at all? Because hardly anybody else would have voted for her. You should have talked her into running if you thought she should be president. You know, whatever.
Interesting.
Condi, you want to run for president?
Hey, Condi.
No, George. No, I don't want to run for president. Oh, well, I'm going to write you in anyways, okay? Then I'm going to paint a picture of us together.
Yeah, Muammar Gaddafi was in love with Condoleezza Rice. They found like a bunch of pictures of her. He wanted to meet her. He had a crush on her.
I want to see a movie about George Bush and Michelle Obama's friendship. They always talk about that when they go to like presidential affairs, like post-presidential affairs.
When they have a presidential affair, George Bush and Michelle Obama.
They always talk about like George Bush bringing her candies and stuff.
You got it.
He's like, "Here you go, Michelle Obama. I brought you some candies because you're my special friend, Michelle Obama." They're buddies.
Hello, pretty baby. Got a sexy joke for you. I like your class. So I like your style. I like your class. But most of all, I like your ass. Ding dong. Way. Oh yeah. Yeah, baby. You look fantastic on Base Station last night, bending over.
Smeagol coming out.
Who's creepier, him or Lucas Werner?
Honestly, if I was a woman, I'd fuck Lucas Werner 1,000 times before I fuck this guy.
Who's Lucas Werner again? Is that the guy that picks up hot girls and takes them out to dates?
No, he's the guy that complains about Gen Z girls not wanting to bang him.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
And says it's like capitalism and fascism that they won't bang him.
Yeah, okay.
But
you know, I do have some Skippy.
Skippy is money.
Oh my God,
Skippy is so good. Is Skippy doing anything right now? A lot of these clips seem to be aged, right?
Some of it's like kind of sad.
Skippy's a little sad, a little broken. The Date of Mormons.
Yeah, because he went to the Book of Mormon.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, okay. But you have good taste.
Oh man, those seats suck.
Yeah, they're like up in the highest balcony.
When I went to see Journey in Vegas, it was the worst seats ever. I was like a damn whatchamacallit, bachelor party, so I hadn't picked the seats out or the tickets. They sucked, and I was sitting there and I was like, this, I never want to see a concert in the back of a damn
all the way in the
venue.
back. Yeah.
Wrestling?
Yeah,
It's watchable in the back. Wrestling can
I've never
be fun.
been too far in the back with wrestling. I've been like up in the stands.
I've been like one row behind me, and that's it. Like at the Tacoma Dome, where there was only one more row behind me, and it was still fun.
The ring is so small though when you're that far back, and WWE is known for having like the bigger ring. Oh shit.
Initial thoughts.
He's always getting her nipping, dude. She's always nipping.
She's got turquoise jewelry on.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I was focusing on what the camera
No
was
worries.
focusing
That's
on.
that Southwestern flair.
You? Oh, so good. So
Well, I didn't
good.
know that you'd heard the soundtrack
Just finished.
before.
Yeah.
It seems like a giveaway then.
I listened to the entire soundtrack once, listened to my favorite songs a couple times on that. But
They became your favorites because you listened to them more than once, though.
specifically the song I Believe was the song that I had listened to the most. You said that I was into it way more than
Then I thought that someone who is Mormon would be.
And why is that?
Yeah, Mormons actually do like the Book of Mormon.
Do you remember which way would be?
Yeah, well, we took the...
Do you think that it would play this well in Salt Lake City if Mormons didn't like it? I heard the Mormon numbers that would go out to New York and see it were big too.
Yeah, that's a dumb assumption to make.
Yeah, they could take a joke.
Elevator up.
Usually.
And then that's the outway down there that everyone's crowded
Oh, it's
through.
just crowded.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be down here.
Yeah.
You might have come out
So
it's just pretty happy.
There's our fellow concert goers. Oh, by the way, you have to be going soon. Is that right? Your wrap up time is.
I was gonna make a proposition.
She was going to make a proposition, and then she realized simply using the word proposition with Skippy is trouble. So she has to reword what she's going to say, because Skippy will read into it and think he's about to get married.
I was gonna propose to you.
There you go. She said propose. Now Skippy's face dropped like, what?
Oh, okay.
Another
I do.
Another meeting.
Ooh.
If you
I like
wanted
this
to,
sound.
if you wanted to like meet up and have you for longer than like 20 minutes,
I absolutely do.
then more like an hour and a half, maybe. Like,
I absolutely do.
And then talk about it then after we've thought about it.
Okay.
Maybe like we can even like maybe have a little dialogue about what we want to talk about.
Sure.
Because I feel like there's a lot to process after something like this, and it's not like for me. I haven't heard all those songs.
I
And
thought
feel
you
like
had heard
there's-
I thought you had heard the soundtrack as well.
I thought I'd heard all of it, but I definitely had not.
She definitely had not heard that soundtrack as well. I haven't heard any of it. If anybody
No,
wants
me
to,
neither.
if anybody wants to
I want
go to
to.
see Book of Mormon with me, let me know. I want to see it, and I haven't heard any of it, and it would be cute. Okay, it'd be fun.
Okay.
And it's like how romantic.
Of all the people. Oh. Here. In fact, flip around.
Oh my goodness.
Flip around. We'll do it like.
You're gonna have to come more towards me, bitch. There you go.
I wonder if by showing these people, if it's can you get in trouble for showing people without their permission when you're on? Okay.
Unless you get, you can only certainly tell that it's them.
Yeah. So, but there's
fine,
the
Skippy.
overview of the people that are still coming down. Yeah.
This hasn't been as cringe, Ben. Skippy's on a great date with a great woman, and they're going to have a part 2 of the date. Part 2's coming.
It looks like we could.
It's calming down. We'll be able to go soon.
I was just gonna see if you thought maybe we could.
Kind of make me jealous.
So,
I'm
so
not
do
sure
a
what day,
real
but
wrap up.
probably Thursday.
Yeah. So do a real wrap
Like
up.
an hour and a half, and I'll text you because.
Yeah.
Or you can text me some ideas.
Because
I actually wrote some down.
I think it would be interesting to get your perspective and my perspective, because the short version, current Mormon, former Mormon, our experiences, and so the majority of
I thought because Skippy is a Mormon. Like are you a card carrying Mormon?
Actually no.
That's fine.
I was, and by that she means I do wear the G's. Yep.
I would
Yeah.
so classify you in my mind as a potential card carrying Mormon. You're actively pursuing that.
The goal is that. Yeah. And,
now.
If there's one,
Hold on.
Genuinely don't. I'm super thrilled just that we're on a date. You're absolutely gorgeous, and you were my date to this tonight. You're awesome as can be. We're gonna hang out again to finish the talking about it.
To rehash some of this.
Yeah.
Book of Mormon stuff.
To go in depth more of our thoughts of the play.
Behind you like this.
Okay.
Secret Service agents so that I can be in your escape.
And see, I think that you ought to hold this so that it's not me that's trying to balance it.
Hold my camera, bitch.
So pretty. Holy cow. And I don't know if I was going to, I think I was going to say this to the camera when you weren't here, but the fact that you're not,
while I'm here, Skippy.
the fact that you're not wearing a bra has been so sexy tonight.
Free the nipple.
Free the nipple. And I think,
been so
and I think that
sexy.
Free the nipple.
And I think that I've done a very
Make
good.
a shout out to a girl in Oklahoma City. Her name is Sam. She's going to be an attorney.
Okay.
She is, because this is what I get, because I have little tiny titties.
Yeah.
And she has the opposite. She's voluptuous, and she doesn't either.
She's
and
voluptuous.
So if you want to get either perspective, I have both.
Well, and I think that I've done a very good job of not staring or looking that way.
Even though you have
just
been,
mentioned it,
and you have been pointing your camera
Yeah,
at
you
it
shouldn't have
multiple
mentioned it at all.
times.
He probably
Yeah,
tossed one
I
out to
agree.
it. To the
That
video.
example says, dude, the chicks he finds are so gorgeous. How does he do it? There are pretty women out everywhere, .executables. Just go out and find them. Everywhere.
Yeah.
I would say stop watching Drunken Peasants and go find women, but that's not going to work. Stay watching Drunken Peasants.
Okay, bye.
No, don't do it anymore. No.
I noticed, but didn't make a big deal of it until now. But you look absolutely gorgeous. I've loved everything about you being my date tonight. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping for the kiss, and I'm not even sure if I'm ruining it now by even saying that.
There it is.
Classic.
You are.
I,
You are.
Ruined
gosh
it.
darn it, I adore you.
Ruined.
Like,
Gosh
there's-
darn it, I adore you.
This was so much fun. You were such a great date. I mean, I still can't believe that you paid for the things that you paid for on the date. And
You were such a great date. Your titties were out, no bra. You paid for things that other girls would never pay for on a date with me. And I hope I can kiss you.
What is she, a prostitute? Or I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
The only
I don't
time, guys, I'm going to give you some free advice in dating. The only time you should bring up kissing with a girl before you kiss her is when you say, you're going to kiss my cock. That's all you should ever say before actually going in for the kiss. Just go in for the kiss. Don't talk about it. Be about it.
Yeah, it's
That's all.
Supposed to be dynamic.
Free advice.
And
Do that kind of thing.
what's that?
Independent women do that kind of thing.
Independent women do, but not every woman is an independent, awesome woman like you. So
You need to get out to Salt Lake City more.
you're not like other girls. This is awesome. You are awesome.
Oh my god.
You are smitten with me. That's why you think that.
Aw, she
I
used
am
the
smitten,
smitten
but I don't
word.
think I'm as smitten as you think I'm smitten. With
Then,
you.
then don't act like it's
I'm
Skippy.
100% definitely in the category of smitten.
About Mary.
But I don't think
Something about Mary.
as smitten as you think I am.
Oh.
Good comparison. Yeah, that's yeah.
She just
That's
something
true.
about married him. That was
I think
cold.
that if I was as smitten as you think I am, that I would have been more aggressive. Like, I played tonight really cool, didn't I?
No.
Like,
It was okay.
have I been
Shut
uptight about
Shut
anything?
up, bro.
No, yeah,
Shut
you're
up.
totally cool.
You're
Actually.
talking too
Like,
much.
I wasn't uptight
Oh,
about
it's painful.
anything that
It's
happened.
painful.
Aside from bringing up the kiss and her not wearing a bra.
No, there's more to this.
And I wasn't like super anxious about anything. I don't know. I think everything that happened.
You're
kind of,
boring her. She's texting.
She's
her
not
booty
just
call right
texting.
now.
I feel I did a really good job of letting the night happen.
She's calling an Uber.
Oh, and I'm on 400 West. I'm parked on.
No,
400
she's
West,
communicating
not
with the
200
guy
West.
she's about to go out with.
And should we get? And should we get the shoes when?
Her booty call.
Should I get the shoes and
let's go
shirt?
to them right now.
Okay. I wasn't sure, or if we should wait until the next time so that you can get going on your thing.
Should I reveal to you who I'm going?
Oh my God.
I am definitely curious. But you
She's
don't
being a bit of a.
Or we can just reveal when I'm not filming. That way you. No, it's not on.
She's being a little
being
cruel.
savage
Or I
right
can
now.
just promise
Yeah,
you.
a little
that it won't.
sav.
Ask permission first.
Ask permission.
What the fuck this hotter dude right now?
No, not even a
Jared
hotter
Jack
dude,
White.
just a different dude.
Jared Jack Waters.
That dude.
Okay, there's a there's a pause, so that makes me think that could be it. He's a stud, by the way. If it's,
like a maniac. You're being a maniac right now. This is the kind of shit that makes
would you tell me?
It's a good date, huh, Billy? That's what you told me.
Earlier, did I say that?
Good date.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
No.
You know if it? Would you tell me no if
When
it
I came
wasn't?
back.
Well, he
No, I
made
think-
it still bad
I think
date.
I said wow.
hot, son. Just
Okay.
drop it like it's hot.
Okay.
Okay.
She's like, you need to drop that.
That's how you do it, baby.
Okay.
Any
So
girl's
how
gonna
do?
be so turned off by any of that weird shit? You can't do that.
So how do we end tonight?
We're gonna have to get my shoes. It's not over yet, so
True.
don't get to the ending
She
before
walks
you're living
away.
the prison moment.
Okay, I'm gonna live in the now.
Please, God, yes.
Yes.
Please, God,
You're doing a
yes.
good job, Skippy.
Damn it, Skippy.
Thanks. Okay, so I'm getting from her my shoes and shirt, and so she invited me up and in. I asked her if I could use the restroom. She said yes, and then, by the way, as I'm walking towards the bathroom, we've got Tracy Originals on the walls.
They're prints.
We've got Tracy prints on the walls. And then...
Bye. I'm
where's the
sweating.
restroom? Which way? So,
It's like this way.
yeah, so what,
It's organically grown, one
And-
picture at a time.
organically grown, one picture at a time,
It's themed.
a themed,
Holiday.
oh,
Enjoy it.
oh, it's a Jesus restroom. Okay, got the shoes and the shirt.
That's a really good shirt.
Okay. Now get the fuck out of my apartment.
Yeah.
My booty calls. He's gonna come in any minute.
Oh, wait. Wait, I have to run this way.
Huh? Oh.
I'm just literally gonna run to the train station.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna shut
I
things
gotta
off.
go.
Bye.
Bye, Skippy.
Will do.
But then he does this.
She literally has to run. She put on her tennis shoes so that she could run, and I am just going to Walk and run.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Skippy.
Oh, fuck.
What a fun night.
What a fun
Was
night.
he about to cry?
I mean, I think
Yeah,
Skippy's
he
always
was.
always an inch away from crying.
Yeah, he's gonna cry when he gets home.
Sometimes they're tears of joy, but they're always tears right behind those pearly eyes. He's pure, unbridled emotion.
I don't know. He looks sad. This is where you turn off the camera and end the video.
He probably knows once that camera goes off, it's the only thing keeping him from crying. Damn it.
Okay.
Damn it.
Well, thus
I
ends
can
the
see
official
that.
date. And she said that we could call it a date.
Nice. Skippy, I'm going to tell you something. You got to tell them when it's a date.
Yeah, be assertive about it.
Stop asking them if it's a date. Say, well,
all
this
that's left to
date
do is-
has been going pretty well up until you got all cunty about things, and then they're really going to like you.
Yeah. They respond very well to that.
Oh, there she goes. There
Oh,
goes Tracy.
see.
There she goes.
I think that was Tracy.
Now he's going to follow
she
her.
goes again.
way.
Is he really following her?
Yes.
Off to go
Victor,
on a
you
date
for real?
No.
tonight.
Is he going
with
to
a
like the
mutual
train
friend of ours.
himself or something?
Good for her. She's gonna be my wing woman.
Oh
And-
my God!
Oh.
Listen to this
I'll
Cope.
have to definitely take her up on that of
His
getting her to help me.
acceptance. He went through all the
find a girl.
stages.
This seems scary. Like, why is he going after her?
He wants to know who she's going out with.
I spot a girl talking to a guy at his truck window.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Tracy? It's me, Skippy. We just went on a date together. Oh, do I get to find out?
Oh, no.
Holy cow. It is Dave Iba. Dude. Ladies and gentlemen, we talked about him tonight earlier on the date. This is Dave Iba.
Hey, how's it going, Skippy?
Man, what is going on? Dude. And you guys met via Instagram?
Instagram, yeah.
Wow.
She's like my neighbor, kind of.
Is that right?
I just live up at the castle.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And it makes so much sense. You guys have so much stuff in common with all the jogging that you do.
No.
Oh, man.
My heart is racing.
Tracy, you guys are a cute couple. You totally have my blessing.
God.
I went in for I'm not sure if she'll tell you this, so I'll tell it to you, and I'll tell it on camera. I went in for a kiss tonight in the
no.
in the
Now he's
elevator,
going to tell him
right?
how he tried to kiss her.
With the camera off, trying to be a gentleman. And yeah, as the door was closing, camera was off, and
Is he more cringy than
got
Egghead?
rejected. But
Yes.
also, it makes sense
Oh,
because
yeah.
he's already given me a let's just be friends
Yes.
talk. But I was like, wait,
Oh,
so is mystery guy going
no.
to tell me
This is something
who
else.
he
This
is? But I'm totally happy for you
this
guys.
is
You guys
very
make sense
dangerous.
as a couple. Don't get me wrong. Now, I'm not. We
is
really did
bad.
kiss. She and I kissed the one time. It was amazing.
No, you shouldn't be saying this. You shouldn't be at this car. You see her at a car. What you should have done was walked away and not said anything and not talked about it on video and not uploaded it to the internet. You shouldn't have done so many things. There was a point in your day after the movie where you could have had some respect.
Yeah.
And then you quadrupled down on the opposite. And then it avalanched into where we're at now, which is the worst. Like the best thing for you right now is if another car came by and hit you. And not killed you. Just had you have to get some medical attention.
Not killed you.
Just some medical attention would be the one thing right now that would save you from this terrible situation. They'd have empathy. Poor guy got hit by a freaking car. What happened?
If you haven't kissed her yet, you'll definitely enjoy it. Go for it.
No!
I highly recommend kissing her.
If you haven't kissed her yet, you'll definitely enjoy it. Oh, God.
For it. She's amazing. Oh, now I'm rooting for you guys as a couple. And I should have been filming Tracy's face on that because.
I'm just gonna shy away from the camera now.
Okay.
Tracy's
Tracy,
a good
I will
sport,
see.
dude. Tracy's a good sport because she went back out on a friend date with him afterwards, and she did not have nearly the happiness and glow when they met up, and he had the camera on her already when she was at the damn checkout.
We saw the video where he first met her too. Remember that? It was at some kind of concert or something.
Yeah, she was super game. She was actually talking about how she was going to give him a pity bang in so many words, but he didn't want a pity bang. By the end of it, he said, I want to get married.
You next time. Dave, have fun camping tonight. Thanks for letting me. Oh, is it okay that I film you and put you in the video?
Consensual.
Good for you guys. Man, I like this. I really like this. Aw. This feels right. This is a really good way to end the night, especially after how rough I made things with the elevator. Holy cow. All right. I'm going to shut up and go. Yeah.
Give me a hug, man.
I will.
Give me a hug, man.
We went to UVU together.
Yeah, man.
Give me a hug, man.
You know what? I got as good of a hug.
Skippy's a
tonight from
villain
Dave,
in
I
this.
bet,
I just want to make
as I
that
did.
clear to everybody that's watching this video. Skippy is the villain.
Oh.
Any day, Skippy. Any day. And
Tracy.
Jack, I'm sure Jack Waters would also.
I got as good as a hug from Dave Iva as I got from Tracy. From Tracy. This man says this. That's not a sweet boy thing to say. That's a horrible thing to say.
This is
Horrible.
staged. I don't think this is staged.
I think they're just like, we don't want to look like assholes, and we know he's filming it and he's going to upload it to the internet, so we'll act cool with him.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a old buddy of his. He knows Skippy.
He said he went to school with him.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
doesn't mean
he
shit.
knows Skippy, right? He knows what Skippy's doing, and they're gonna have a really good laugh about this afterwards. And then he's probably gonna guilt Tracy into giving him an in the car beach because she brought this upon him.
Vagor.
He kept saying Jack Waters. I was like,
Well, I
who?
guess someone else first, and I'm not going to say who the first person I guess was, and then my second guess was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then I guessed Jack, and I hadn't guessed you only because the reason why I didn't guess you was because I didn't know how quickly you guys would have gone from following on Facebook to going out. But it makes.
You see what he writes? It's so telling, the stuff he puts on the bottom.
Didn't he meet like a week earlier too, though?
I don't know. I don't know the
total
timing.
sense. I mean, like, I know how athletic she is into running, and I know how you've gotten, and I mean, like, you know how, like, when you're in school and you're a sophomore, the seniors are, like, the class that you look up to, and all of the seniors can do no wrong in your eyes?
No.
When I was at UVU, it was, like, when I was a sophomore, Dave and Jack and Vagor were all seniors.
never shuts
and so
up.
I looked up to these guys and admired them to no end. So
And we did podcasts together.
Yeah.
They did a podcast
Oh,
together.
so they did kind of know each other. Oh, okay. All right. So they did hung out.
We did newspaper stuff.
Yeah. So, wow, this is awesome. Literally, I can see my car from right here, or if I could see through that building right there, it's right there. So, yeah.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
Okay. No. So, I'm leaving. See you guys. Congrats, you two.
Oh God.
She's just all like, fuck my life.
Oh, I'm glad we ended the night on finding out who
He's going to take her out again, too.
the mystery man was.
No way.
I'm glad
Really?
I didn't stop recording.
Wow.
Good for them. Good for freaking them.
That's the Mormon way of saying fuck you. Good for freaking them is the Mormon way of saying fuck you to hell, you
And all of a
fucking
sudden,
bitch.
There's my car right there.
What did he just put there? What did that say?
Justin Burkhart bought the tickets to the show Mormon,
Yeah.
Mormon Book of Mormon.
Wow.
And all of a sudden, there's my car right there.
Which you should have went to directly.
Yeah. You
But
should
to be
not have
honest,
went
though,
over there.
He's getting content
Put
like
her in the
he's
elevator.
getting
It was awkward.
content. From a content perspective,
Yeah.
he's the fucking king.
Yes, I agree, but
he's the content
I don't
king.
know, man.
Oh, Skippy's the content king.
Really?
Yes.
I guess he was at like Cannes Film Festival or not
In
Cannes,
France?
not Cannes. What's the
Oh.
one in Utah? They have
Probably whatever they call their film festival.
It's a big film festival there, and I cannot remember the fucking name right now. Cannes came to mind because it's like the U.S. version of Cannes. Sundance, thank you, Sundance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
went to Sundance and was
Okay.
getting all these celebrities to name drop H3H3 because he had gotten some boost off H3H3's nod to him. He was at Park City, good little area. He was running around there getting all up in their shit and getting all these celebrity videos. He's got some content. Skippy's the content king. I want to find him now. My goal is to get Skippy married and to get King Cobes to bang Spexo's wife. I wonder if I can get Spexo's wife to marry Skippy. Leave Spexo and marry Skippy. Vincent Mac, thank you for the money. Vinny Mac, bang bang, booty back gang. I have to urinate. I don't know if we're gonna end the show, if we're gonna pee, but I'm gonna pee.
Go ahead and pee.
You're on P, yeah. Well, yeah, this video was surreal.
Yeah. We are gonna wrap in a few. Just letting Billy do his pee and he comes back. We'll wrap it up. Everyone, give us a like if you haven't already. It'll be nice to have a day off after 5 days in a row of having to worry about streams. Actual Mania took forever to set up. I had to download like 3 rounds worth of the Battle Royal, and there was 20 people at the beginning of it. And it's just like it's like sifting through all of this garbage to try and find like little nuggets of gold. It's like a river of shit with little gold flakes floating in it. You got to pan through it.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think with the last video, we struck gold. That was pure gold.
That was a crazy
all the way
video.
to,
Yeah, he's just it happens every time the same way.
Yeah, what a way to end. What a way to end the show, because that was yeah. Whew. So yeah, for all you people that are gonna go on dates, don't do what he does. Don't say those things he told her, like pretty much worshiping her. No, that's the worst thing you could do.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna lose all respect for you. So don't do that.
He's an interesting guy.
Yeah. I know that because I made that mistake once. Never again.
Don't record the date. Yep, that's some good advice.
Yes,
Maybe record like
another-
little parts of it, but not that much of it.
Yeah. But that was great.
So
I disagree with not recording that much of the date. It's Skippy. He gets these dates partially because he's out there with the camera. That's partially what initially attracts the women to him, is that he's got something he focuses on other than them. But then they quickly realize he's still going to overreact to their attention and make it a weird, creepy, I want to marry you thing. Even if it was just a I want to fuck you thing, he would be successful. He could have banged Tracy if it wasn't about marrying her. He could have been. She was down. He was like, I'm a virgin. She's like, oh, we need to fix that. Like, she was down to do the throw and go, but she's not in it for the long haul. Nobody wants to marry him when his attitude is he's got the attitude of hooking up. He's got the hookup approach to dating, but that's not the game, dude. You need to play the marriage game, and you're playing literally the orangutan bang. It's not working.
The orangutan bang.
The orangutan bang, man.
Mang?
Trademark. Yeah.
Oh my god. I got high. And now I'm like, I was gonna keep doing the show, but then I got high. And now I'm quitting.
Yeah.
We are going to end the show in just a moment here.
Alrighty.
Everyone, please give us a like. Make sure you're still subscribed. If you're not subscribed, please do. And we will see you all again back on Monday.
Yeah, we're
Monday. Don't forget
a big week.
Yep.
A big bad week. Big bad week.
See you on the flip side.
Thank you again, Eduardo. Have
Thank
a good
you,
night,
Eduardo.
everybody.
Thank you, guys. Have a great night.
You too.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.